her. I know, but the big act was supposed to be there. Shout out to I won't tell you who. Supposed to be in the suite. I felt really conflicted because I was supposed to be in a suite. They said they spent $1.3 million. They gave me 2 tickets. I told them, I said, I got mad ops there. Could you give me 5? Because I got to bring some niggas to fight and shoot for me. That's how it goes. They're like, nah, Ack, we got you at 2. They said, there ain't going to be no goons here anyway. This shit costs too much. I did the math. It's about $67,000 a ticket. They gave me 2 of them bitches. Now, I went to last year's Super Bowl with Usher performing. And it was, I think, San Francisco. I got the hat right here. San Francisco and who else? Kansas City. Kansas City's back in. Let me tell you this. With all due respect, love the Super Bowl, but it's something that I wouldn't go to twice. It's way more enjoyable to be around your people in the comfort of your home, being able to do what you want. Like, again, it's not, trust me, going to the Super Bowl, and I think that's most NFL games. Going to an NFL game and watching the game, maybe you think of the FOMO of it, but it's way better in your living room, I promise you. Basketball games are a little bit better when you go to see it live, but going to watch football games, so I ain't gonna lie to you, I gave the 2 tickets, I gave one to my assistant, and I gave the other to my brother. He's gonna be there today, so they will represent me, but I'm here chilling with y'all, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna stream up until the Super Bowl starts, then I'll go probably kick and watch it at like a local bar. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro, I don't want to be at the Super Bowl. It's just too many people, a bunch of niggas. And unless you're getting some serious like advertising or sponsorship dollars to be there, you're just trying to be in the mix, honestly, right? You just want to be there to be there. You know what I mean? Honestly, we're going to get into the halftime show, obviously. You know, listen, I'm going to just call a spade a spade. Let me tell you this. I don't co-sign none of the fuckery that Kanye been saying, but I do like the fact that Kanye is speaking his mind. Okay? If you like him for it, good. If you don't like him for it, cancel him, delete him, whatever you want. He is exactly what he say he is. I like that people could just say what they want, right? Us liking what they say, that's up to the masses. So I'm going to say what I want to say. Nigga, we only watching the Super Bowl halftime performance just to see this nigga perform out like us. All right? I'll give you the real on what I heard about the leak that I played. That's a leak that supposedly was gotten from the tech team in the New Orleans. So Kendrick's team submitted what they were allegedly going to play at the Super Bowl. For the people who are saying it's blatantly fake, you can see there's some additional dropouts and additional audio. If you want to say it's AI, I don't give a fuck. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be the same performance that's going to be played today because it came out 2-3 days ago, and when it got brought to my attention, I greenlit it. I said, put that shit in the atmosphere, okay? So we could have waited and just dropped it the day off where they can change it. So they had 2-3 days to change it, but I don't know if they're going to change it. But for everything I was told, that was the actual performance at first. Now, it may change. I'm telling you the truth, it might change. That was, if some of y'all are new to like how performances are set up, especially performances on this level, this is one of the biggest performances. You hear the metronome. If you produce music, if you're even a rapper, you probably know what that is. That's something that keeps people on beat. This is a highly choreographed performance. And supposedly, you know, you hear all of that. You hear some additional vocals by him. Even somehow he's like teasing "Not Like Us" or whatever that is. Again, I actually don't. I think it was a good thing it got leaked, right? And if you want me to tell you how it got leaked, so I think one of the niggas that's in the tech team that's working for the stadium in New Orleans, let me just say allegedly, because I don't want nobody to lose their job, right? Somehow, you know what I mean? Now, again, we all know Kendrick, he's a shrewd motherfucker. He might be like, nah, shit, let's change the shit up. Nah, we don't want the internet get a drop on us. And if it's changed, it is what it is. Again, I keep telling y'all, people keep thinking that I get like brownie points for being right. I get brownie points. I threw a monkey wrench in it. Fuck what happened afterwards. And I didn't do it like purposely. I'm just saying, y'all niggas are obsessed with this beef anyway. I'm trying to give y'all details. Me on that particular, wait, did I cut X yet? Oh, I cut X. Hey, everybody on X, y'all got to go to YouTube, bro. Okay? I'm sorry, man. I'm not streaming on X, bro. I'm sorry. Me and Elon, we got to talk. Okay? That's gang. So let me cut this. If you're watching on X, look at my next tweet. He's going to send you to the YouTube link, all right?
Say Drake. I hate you.
So in that leaked one, apparently it does say Drake, but he doesn't say certified lover boy, certified PDF, whatever. Let me just tweet out this link. Sorry, chat. And by the way, for everybody who's like, yo, I'm like Drake's biggest fan. Y'all right. I am Drake's biggest fan. And I don't give a fuck. I'm unapologetic about it. But let me tell you this. I am showing up to see the quintessential. This to me is hip hop. If Kendrick don't stab Drake in the heart, he a bitch. Honestly. And I'm a Drake fan. This is the moment because after this, I promise you, everybody else is dragging the song. This is the last stand for the song. You won the Grammys. This is the last stand. Why the fuck can I tweet this shit out? It's like I cut my shit and Elon's like, nah, nigga. Stop playing, bro. Yo, so, yeah, this is the last stand. Hold on, let me just. I'm loving this live band on DraftKings. And chat, I would tell y'all, nah, I ain't gonna even mention it. Okay, I tweeted out the link that we're live at. Okay, so yeah, I'm a Drake fan, but my nigga, I don't care. Like y'all gonna try to keep inventing that Kendrick got so many fans. He don't got that many fans in my eyes, and just prove me wrong if otherwise. I don't want to see him in SZA. I don't want to hear Humble. I don't want to hear DNA. I want to hear him violate Drake, and Drake is my man's. This is the pop-up was the preseason game or the in-season tournament finals. This is the NBA finals, nigga. This is your last time to live off Drake's name with this song. You better go crazy. Don't give me no PG, turned down version. If you've been having it up for this nigga for all this long, this is where you put a dagger in his heart and you kick his casket off if you think you buried him. That's the reality of it. I don't want to hear all this shit like, my nigga, we not trying to hear these other songs. That's word two, we ain't trying to hear this song. My nigga, there's people gonna be tuning into this shit that don't even give a fuck about the Eagles nor the Chiefs. We want to see, is Kendrick really like that? A ruthless supposed king or emperor. So if he come through with some little soft shoe, like, you know what I mean, like medley, like I'm gonna say this is some bitch made shit. I don't want to hear them other songs. And I'm gonna keep it a bean with you as a Drake fan, and I know Drake fans not gonna like that. I'm gonna say this. If he goes out there and violates Drake, I gotta say, bro, he is who he said he was, the boogeyman. I'm gonna give it to him. I promise I'm gonna give it to him. Now, after this, and the reason why I'm actually happy for today, after today, if I hear y'all quote not like us, y'all dragging it. It's over. Y'all dragging it. It's over. Today, play this. It's a new season after today. Okay, maybe we get a little off season, but a new season finna start. And the run that Kendrick had from dropping Not Like Us till now, very well deserved. I'm clapping it up. This performance, he needs to drag Drake around the fucking Coliseum and do the most that he could embarrass him. I'm talking as a hip hop fan. That's how you give it up. Because after this, now niggas, well, I'm gonna call you corny. If you're still promoting more music after this with the backdrop of this beef, I'm gonna be like, bro, can you not get our attention unless you're dissing this guy? You've had 8-9 months now. It's like 9 months. A baby could have been born. This is the last stance, but this is a stance that if, by the way, I ain't gonna lie to you, if he brought up a Drake lookalike, I'm not even mad. He should drag Drake, and Drake's my mans. But we gotta be hip hop with it. Pop Up was a cultural moment. The Grammys, that shit was cool too. He got all the accolades. But this shit right here, nigga, the Super Bowl, he's supposed to violate I'm telling y'all the truth. And every Drake fan, listen, let's not be delusional. Drake fans, I know sometimes y'all be thinking I'm flip-flopping. I'm never flip-flopping. I'm a bigger fan of you. But I'm also really real. Bruv, you got to give the nigga his moment. You got to let me tell you this. I understand, even with the internet shit, they've been hating on me recently. There's a lot of niggas who've been watching me win for 10 years. They finally thought they got some shit. I realize whether it's 2 months, 3 months, even if it's a year, I'm going to let y'all think y'all getting y'all's off for a while. You know I could come on here and just keep counteracting. No. You got to let people have theirs. Even when the ops got the up on you or think they got the up on you, got to let them have it. Right now, the K-Bots, the goddamn Kendrick, he got the up on Aubrey. That's cool. Let him rock. Listen, we're in the end game now. After this, my nigga, what you gonna do? Drop a remix? Like, we're at dragging it stage. But tonight is not dragging it. Tonight, and that's what I'm saying, I'm hoping Kendrick goes hard because the hip-hop in me is the nigga. I don't know about y'all. I can only talk about me. The hip-hop in me, when I seen Gucci Mane stand in front of Jeezy and said, I'm smoking on, I love that shit. I'm sorry. I'm a messy nigga. I do love drama. I love that shit. So, if I'm the nigga, when I seen Gucci perform The Truth, damn near a decade later, in front of Jeezy, I was hyped. I couldn't control myself. Nigga, I do want to see Kendrick go crazy. Nigga, all them little weak-ass songs, we ain't trying to hear them shits, but we'll let you rock. Violate. That's how it goes. Because trust me, if Drake was in the position like this, I would say the same thing to Drake. Yo, Drake, you a bitch if you don't violate this. Yo, you gotta violate. Nigga, fuck Hotline Blingin'. Fuck 2C Slide. Fuck all them other stuff. We ain't no God's plan. Send that nigga to hell. I'm telling y'all the truth. I like to keep the same energy. I would have been gassing Drake on to put a fucking sword in Kendrick's chest tonight. If Drake was at the fucking Super Bowl and he had the biggest song in the world, Like Not Like Us, I would have told y'all the same thing. So I'm saying Kendrick better not pussy out. All y'all Drake fans, brace for impact. It's cool. After tonight, they dragging. It's cool. Like, it's one more night. It's cool. Brace for impact. But after today, as long as Drake don't do no goofy shit, he been performing. By the way, Drake been doing some good shit. For all y'all Drake fans, I even hit Drake my damn self. I said, Drake, I'm proud of you, my boy. I like how he handled the Khaled situation. I like the fact that he's trying to do his thing. And what I realize about Drake, if you leave Drake at the house, he started doing goofy shit. I like the fact he's in Australia. I'm going to tell you why. If you leave Drake in that fucking $200 million house in Toronto, he's posting duck lips. He's doing all type of poses. Nah, we don't want to see that. That shit look corny, in my opinion. I don't want to see that shit. When Drake is working, to me, he looks cool. All right, damn. I'm looking at his set list. I'm like, oh shit, this boy killing it. Like, he doing little cool things. I know some people might not rock with him changing the lines to this LeBron, but nigga, fuck LeBron. Nigga, the fuck? Get it? Nigga doing his thing. It looked like he's moving like, he definitely got a chip on his shoulder. I like that. Best version of Drake to me always came out when he got a chip on his shoulder. Oh, niggas think they expose you for ghostwriting? I bomb on these niggas. It's all good. I like Drake with a chip on his shoulder. Pause. So when he's doing musical shit, I got no problem. I think Drake in the last 2 weeks been moving amazing. I don't like Drake at the crib taking selfies. That's not my thing. I don't want to see your nails. I don't want to see the barrettes. That's not the... You ain't Playboy Cardi. What the fuck? I don't want to see Drake fit pics. I want to see Drake music. And when he doing music, holy, tell me somebody better. Because y'all know nobody better. Ain't nobody better than the boy. It looks good. So the last 2 weeks, I like everything Drake been doing. Now, that aside, I keep telling y'all all watch us try to consume 2 interviews by Kendrick Lamar And even the people who love Kendrick said, Kendrick, no more interviews. Stop it. The boy can't say nothing interesting that we would give a fuck about. Because we're all sitting here saying, when are you going to say fuck Drake? It's cool. So, again, I told Drake this directly, too. I said, Drake, listen, man, I don't know if, you got to separate yourself from this guy. Nigga, I ain't mentioned a lawsuit, but I was thinking about, I'm like, well, if you going to file a lawsuit, just don't file it while he drops, on the week he drops his album. Because it's going to look like everything you do, they're trying to compare it to him. Go do what you're doing over there. Let him survive on his own. You know, let me tell you this. The easiest job in the world is to be number two. You're still seen as the underdog. You're the next up. You're right there. The hardest thing to be is number one. You see LeBron? LeBron been number one for all these years. They criticized him. They said he's a choke artist. He misses jump shots when it counts. He can't shoot free throws. He's this. He's that. He can't deal with the pressure of the moment. When you're number one, you get all of the blame. When you're number two, the natural instinct in people is to topple number one. And it's a constant cycle of change that's the human natural desire likes to see change. That you don't criticize a nigga who's number two. So finally, I do believe, and I'm certifying here, Kendrick is number one. But I always say he ain't really truly number one until we start nitpicking. And I mean nitpicking because people have nitpicked Kendrick, let's be clear. Like, you know, I've said, yo, you don't put out more music, blah, blah. Nitpicking him on a majority scale where everybody's saying that about him, right? That's right when Drake drops an album and says, yo, and he puts in the liner notes, Drake don't rap enough. Drake don't do this enough. Drake blah, 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 blah. This is a time that Kendrick finally, I think, if he's truly going to be number one, he's going to have to be scrutinized by the insatiable thirst of an appetite of an audience that will never be satisfied no matter what you do. No matter what you do. If you hit them with mad raps, show them that you're the best lyrically, they say you don't have enough hits. Yeah, he can rap, but he ain't dropping enough hits. You drop all the hits, he be like, man, he dumbed this shit down. He don't really know how to rap. You try to do both, man, I ain't gonna lie, he's stealing a non-nigga sauce. You try to help an artist out, no. Oh, you do it by yourself, man, he ain't really the GOAT. He ain't put nobody on. Where's the people he put on? You collab with a couple niggas, man, he just stealing their sauce. When you number one, you can never appease the masses. Remember that. Name me somebody number one. And we're not talking about in post. In the moment that people were happy with. In post, they'll memorialize your career and your legacy different. But in the moment, you can never, ever please these niggas. That's why I'm happy for Kendrick to enjoy his moment of wanting to be the biggest pop star and the biggest rapper at the same time, because he definitely is, I believe, at this moment. I would love to see how those criticisms weigh on him, or if he responds to it, or if people just say, you know what, all right, we're just going to go back to the last guy we named number one. Anyway, Super Bowl, we should probably do some predictions. I don't really care about the game. Kind of really want to bet on Philly. Kind of do, not going to lie. But they got Taylor Swift going to be up there doing the most. I don't know, chat. Taylor Swift going to be up there doing the most. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. What's your prediction for the game? I do believe that, you know, the NFL is incentivized to make Kansas City win. I have a bunch of theories. They're probably BS, but I've always seen anytime any league loses someone who was a generational talent, they hurry up to make one because that's a huge selling point for the league. Like when Michael Jordan left, the NBA was quick to try to figure out who's the next Mike. When Kobe was up there or starting to get up there and the new league of talent was coming in, it was all about who's the next. Then LeBron clearly was. If we go to the NFL, I believe as soon as Tom Brady, who dominated the league for like 15 years in the sense of that was an ongoing storyline about consistent, a consistent team doing good, making to the championship, doing whatever. Obviously won like 7 or whatever. After he left, immediately was like Patrick Mahomes. Like, we have chosen him to be the next guy. And I know I might sound cynical because we all want to believe that sports is super merit-based and it's all about who is the best player and team at every given junction. But remember this, a league is just like a soap opera. The most marketable thing is storylines, not competition. They want to sell you some shit. It's better if certain teams or certain storylines play out. If you really want to sit back and think, since Taylor Swift done dated the goddamn tight end on the Chiefs, they've been to Super Bowl twice just because they're that good, and it's just happy-go-lucky that she's dating the tight end on the team that keeps going to the Super Bowl even though the quarterback hasn't had the best. If you want to believe all that, good. But there's a part of me that says they know you need to do a little of this and do a little of that. Get that team to the fucking Super Bowl, because we don't make money off good competition. We make money off people tuning in, and people tune in for storylines, bullshit, drama. They tune in for all of that more than just honest competition. Okay? So, again, I'm going to rock with the storyline element here. I think Taylor Swift is going to... I'm not saying the Chiefs are going to win because of Taylor Swift. I think that building up this legacy of the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes behooves the NFL. And that's going to play more a part of why they're going to win based on very subtle things, referees, other circumstances, than just who's the best team. Now, granted, I could be wrong too. There could be, at a point, you gotta put some adversity into the shit where they lose and then they gotta come back. Or it's like dramatic, like, oh, they lost by a field goal, right? You know what I mean? One thing I'll put money on this. Ain't no blowouts happening tonight. Nigga, it's gonna be max 10 points. Max. Ain't no motherfucking blowout happening tonight. The fuck? It's a soap opera. It's just a sports. Anyway. All right. So, Kung Fu Kenny's performing. Again, the rumored clip or the rumored set list, I'm in belief that will be changed. I do believe that will be changed. I would be very shocked if it's the same thing. Also, when I first heard it, I didn't know what to say. I felt like Mad City would be in there. I felt like maybe Dr. Dre would come out. I felt like maybe he would do swimming pools with the remix with Jay-Z. For him to do a Super Bowl performance where only SZA's brought out, I get it. They're both going on a stadium tour. That felt kind of thin to me. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm here trying to tell y'all, the clip I played, again, and for the people who said, Ak, you've been tricked, if y'all are 100% certain that a legit New Orleans stadium worker who works tech, who gets the audio that they got to play while niggas is rehearsing, that they got sent a fake because people knew that they would leak it, and then they sent the fake to me? Okay. All right. I'm down to believe whatever y'all down to believe. Okay? Now, if you ask me, they sent a version of what they proposed. I don't know if there's going to be multiple versions, but I think that's a backbone of a possible performance. Now, since it's been leaked, do I think they would change it? Possibly. Depending on how complex the choreography is and, you know, some of the shit with the set. We will see. Okay? I don't know. Somebody said the Chiefs gonna win. I want to bet on what's my boy name again? Saquon. Yo, I had him in fantasy football. That nigga was going crazy. Shout out to my boy Saquon. He was going crazy. He brought me to the finals. I had a team. I went to the finals off of this nigga, man. This nigga was going crazy. Okay. So let me just get resettled again. What up with my people on Rumble? I see y'all. Rumble was jumping in the pre-stream. We still jumping over Rumble. 5,000 people over a Rumble. We got 10,000 on the both YouTube channels. 15,000 people combined. Holy, it's an act. You did bad, boy. How I did bad? RJP, what's popping with you? What you mean I did bad? Somebody says he's been rehearsing for months. Well, I don't know. Well, they were installing that performance. So now I'll show you what I've heard that, you know, this is kind of like tentative though. They say this is going to be the stage. I don't know. I actually don't know, right? When to put a little bit of perspective in this, when I went to last year's last year's Super Bowl when Usher performed. To me, being there, it was so surreal because the performance was so elaborate, but so even beyond what y'all could see on TV. And I think some of it was being able to see on TV. Like the stadium, like based on what seat you had, it was color-coded. It was all type of things because it was giving a light show throughout the whole arena. It was bringing up videos, projections. It was doing a lot. And that's why I was just like, I mean, again, maybe this isn't his stage, but like, Usher shit was really elaborate. And by the way, Usher shit went down seamlessly. Now, I do think Kendrick is an amazing performer. So whatever it is, I think it's no way I think Kendrick is going to, you know, even with the supposed leak, I don't think Kendrick is changing the whole shit in 2 days. Like, I think Kendrick is that meticulous, that intentional, that he doesn't want no mistakes from him nor the dancers or other performers. By the way, it is kind of odd if he only brings out SZA. Who did Usher bring out last year, chat? Usher brings out SUPERBOWL. I know Alicia Keys. Yeah, he brought out. Wait. Yeah, he brought out Lil Jon, Ludacris, Alicia Keys, right? Let's look at some highlights real quick. Yeah, I remember watching this. Oh, shit. Hey, nah, that boy went crazy. Hey! Woo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Watching this shit was like amazing. Nah, he was going crazy. Oh, my boy Luda! Luda! Yo, Luda with the braids out with the big fro. W Luda. Oh, he did the fast rap. Watching Usher, I was just like, yo, this nigga's made for this fucking shit. Like the nigga, he don't even look like he danced. He just look like he just kind of floating, nigga. Like he's just kind of like walking on air type shit. Which, again, I do got a, shameless plug, I guess. I wish we would see like nobody want to see a Chris Brown performance? Not one of y'all? I do want to see Chris, like the shit I've been seeing Chris Brown do. Okay? Oh, the shit I've been seeing Chris Brown do. Yeah, the shit I've been seeing. Yo, chat. These niggas is tight. Yo, you know they just struck my Twitter? Like my main Twitter. Yo, they're like, yo, you streamed the Super Bowl. What the fuck? Super Bowl ain't happened. What are y'all talking about? That was some fake audio. They just hit me with the announcement. Act. Yo, they struck my Twitter. Oh my God, they struck my Twitter. Yo, this shit fake. The K-Bot said it's fake. Why y'all striking me? All right, let me holler at Elon, man. Elon, what's popping with these niggas, man? They struck my Twitter. Let me see. Damn, they hated on me. Wow. Yeah, yo, so they, yo, how come Ye tweeting all that shit and he valid? Nigga, they just hit my shit saying, yo, bro, you can't tweet for the next like 10 hours, bro. I'm like, what? Yo, y'all see what Kanye just said? Nah, hold on. Wait, can I even, because I heard he started tweeting porn. I don't want to put that up on here. Bro, I put up this is fake. This is deep fake. Like, this ain't really. Oh, nah. The nigga really tweeting out porn. Nah, Ye is cooked. Nah, the nigga. Oh, nah. He's really tweeting out porn. And all of the porn is white women with black men. Nah, this boy is cooked. He tweeted out some chick like just swallowing nut. This nigga not limited to nothing? What? Bro, I played some random Kendrick songs. I play songs all the time on Twitter. Why can't I? Yo, shout to yo, chat, man. As much as they claim they hate us, I just want to say shout out to the New Orleans, workers out there. Very diligent. Y'all all deserve a raise. When I got the message saying, yo, I work at a stadium, but I'm a chat nigga. That's like an international code. If y'all see me in person, yo, this is how we got to greet each other. That I know it's peace. Just be like, I'm a chat nigga. I'm going to give you a big hug. I promise you. If you just be like, oh, what up, Ack? I might just give you a dap like this. If you say, yo, bro, I'm a chat nigga. Come here, my nigga. My nigga. My fucking nigga. I'm a chat nigga. I'm telling you. Once I seen that, they say I'm a chat nigga. So I don't give a fuck about this, but listen, I just felt like the chat needed this. Oh, appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, my dog. I appreciate you. Chat. Y'all say Drake is federal for filing a lawsuit and mentioning Kendrick's name. Y'all don't think Kendrick and them federal for striking me? I'm trying to show what the culture feeling. This is what the culture is feeling the Super Bowl performance, and I'm trying to show what it's going to sound like. Why the hell, if y'all not mad at Kendrick having his label file some shit against me, why y'all mad at Drake for suing UMG? Come on, bro. I thought y'all was down with what the culture is feeling. Y'all niggas be mad like hypocritical, bro. This is what the culture feeling. The culture just want to know if you performing not like us. You ain't answering in the interview, so we just gonna find out. So y'all saying Drake is the feds, Drake is whatever for suing, but Kendrick just, a DMCA notice, that's a Digital Millennium Copyright Act, is a legal form that you fill out that says, I intend to file a lawsuit if this infringement continues. So take it out. So Drake a bitch because he sued UMG. over Kendrick violating him. But Kendrick not a bitch over them taking down. Nigga, they've took it down from like four of my pages at this point. They're telling me, nigga, we finna sue you. I mean, they're not gonna sue because I fuck with their label, but still, federal, same shit. Hey, let me tell you this: rules for thee, not for me, or well, in the opposite way. It's like rules for me, but not for them. Damn, Ye's tweeting out mad porn. This nigga tweaking. All right, y'all see what Ye tweeted out earlier, bruh? Holy, the fuck is this? Yo, this nigga's tweaking. So Justin LeBoy posted this and he says, I'm closing my Kanye West Instagram account. My name is Ye. No brand or number is going to force me to call myself what they want me to still be. What the fuck? So I guess Kanye is saying that he wants the name Ye. Who has the name Ye? Who the fuck is this? No, I thought that was him. Oh, maybe they made a switch already. Oh, no, this is mad logo. Oh, my bad. I'm stupid as fuck. I'm looking at the comments because y'all niggas still commenting now. No, this is 49 weeks ago. Oh, so Instagram just said, all right, fuck it. We're going to give you the name Ye, which they did. Okay. Why is he not named Ye on Twitter then? Yeah, why is he not named? Why'd he post that nigga's son? Okay. My bad, I'm stupid, chat. I can't bring up his name. Yo, it's mad porn, bro. It's mad porn. I looked on it. I can't bring it up, bro. YouTube is going to get tight of me, bro. I can't do it, bro. Damn. Holy shit. Oh no. I know one of the top niggas at Twitter. Yeah. I'm gonna hit my guy on Twitter, but anyway, all right, bet. I can't bring up this guy's Twitter account because it's like too much fucking. All right. Lord. Just give me a second. Oh, so there's a restriction on Ye's account. Hold on. I'm gonna try to pull it up off screen. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Elon, you could tell he fuck with Ye. Oh, never mind. Ain't no fucking restriction. Why somebody said there's a restriction? Well, on this account, I can see like whatever. Okay. Damn, Kanye is going crazy. All right, fuck that. So anyway, did y'all see this though? Yo, Kanye, you ain't gonna tweet. I think he deleted this shit. Kanye, you gonna have to explain, brother. So Kanye said this shit, man, and I need answers. Kanye said, Kendrick Lamar needs to scream free Puff from the Super Bowl stage. And we all know why. And I'm going to be respectful. Leave it light, just like that. But that's the hypocrisy. One nigga's in jail. The other is on the Super Bowl. What is this nigga talking about? Yo, chat, what is this guy talking about? What is Kanye talking about, people? He also tweeted out, Monty Littman, Lucian Grange, Universal Music, and the Vivendi Corporation used Kendrick to make an example of Drake, then had the Grammys singing A minor. if Drake was taken to trial for PDF claims, they would play that song in the courtroom, and everyone that ever danced to Drake would get their popcorn and watch another black idol be thrown in jail. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Doug, Puff. Who's next on the hit list? Who's next to have an example made of? Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm Young Thug, I'm tight. Don't put me in that list. Fuck that nigga. If I'm Young Thug, I'd be like, yo, do not put King Slime in this list. Nigga, I was only trying to kill YFN Lucci and a couple of my ops, nigga. I was not doing none of that shit. Yo, Young Thug, listen, fuck what that probation officer said. This way you wipe your nose. This way you do all of that. Whatever the fuck you be doing as King Slime. And you tell Kanye, keep my fucking name out of your goddamn Jeffrey Epstein list. I was only trying to get YFN Lucci killed. And yes, I did kill Big Nut or whatever his name is. And I probably had a few other niggas smoked. But I never did none of this Bill Cosby, Puff Daddy, R. Kelly shit. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I'm a killer. Not no freaky nigga. If I'm Thug, that's what I'm tweeting. I'm a killer, nigga. I'm a killer. I'm not no other shit. I'm a killer. Fuck out of here. I ain't off the Don Julio. I'm off the Tito's. Stop playing with me. Before I get on my Kanye shit, nigga. Keep my fucking name out of this shit, Kanye. That's what I would say if I was King Slime. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. Nigga, don't put my name in there with King Vaughn. Yo, nigga, if I'm Thug, I'm like, put my name in there with King Vaughn, Lil Durk. Put my name in there with TK, YNW Melly. Don't put my name in there with Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and Puff. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Fuck you got going on? Leave me alone. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry. All right, there was another tweet. It says, Drake is in an interesting situation. If PND and Drake album does decent or low, it could happen since the R&B albums usually doesn't do that well. And a collab, which when you collab with smaller artists, your sales go down. It could happen. It says it will help his lawsuit against UMG. If Drake and PND album does good, it will retain his leverage with other labels. Regardless of what happens, he isn't bundling or doing a big rollout. Drake is really about to drop an album while in a case with his label. Now that's culture, epic, and rebellion. Only he would pull this off on such a scale. Kanye responded and said, the numbers will be bought anyway. The numbers are always bought. Kanye West, man. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Chat, I done told y'all this is how it's going to happen. You ever heard of Nostradamus? Axtradamus. Okay, this was happening. Drake's album is not going to say Drake. It's going to say either Party Next Door in OVO or it's going to say Party Next Door in front. It's not going to say Drake and Party. I'm going to tell you why I know this. Okay? I'll tell you this right now. I'm going to tell you why. This is proof that, remember when I told y'all I had heard that Drake's name is not going to be on the album? Will he be a feature or will he have solo songs? Yes, but will it be technically a Drake and Party drop? He's promoting it like that. I heard it will not be. Let me tell you why that would seemingly be the case. Give me 1 second. Uno momentum. If I could fucking find it. Ooh. Wait, where is it? Give me a second. I'm hyped up, chat. I know I'm a Drake fan, but tonight I want to see Kendrick be hip-hop. I don't want to see him doing, I want to be hip-hop, nigga. You know what I mean? Yo, nigga, Drake in Europe anyway. Or, I mean, Australia. By the way, for all y'all niggas that thought Aubrey done forsaken the squad, no. Actually, let me not even, because I don't dox it. One of my top lieutenants is out there in Australia, and I hit my boy Drake, and I said, Drake, I need like 10 tickets for my mans. Drake hit me back and said, no problem, brother. Of course. That's gang. Okay, Drake is learning, my boy. Yes, them tickets got to run up. Come on now. Come on. Ain't nobody been holding you down but Big Ack in the squad now. Feel me? You feel me? Nah, it's actually my man Grand. Yeah, he out there chilling, Drake out there. I say, Drake, my boy Grand got to be at all them shows. Stop playing. Let's get it. Drake it was no delay time this time. He ain't leave me on red. He said, bro, of course. I said, do I need to hit another nigga? Because I know you probably busy. He says, Ack, hit me directly. I'm going to handle all that, but your man's, which is my man's, is valid. So Big Grand is going to be in the building. That's a fact. That's what I'm talking about. W Drake. W Drake. W Drake. Drake is showing love. I like it. Drake stopped fucking with the fake friends, and he realized, man, listen, it's only been a few niggas that's been swinging for him. Shout out to my nigga Grand Wizard, man. Grand been going crazy. Grand is holding it down. And he's showing love. Let me tell you this. I think Drake is at the point to realize he got to reciprocate energy. Those who fuck with you, fuck with them. Them fake niggas who duck they taco when you getting attacked and then they want to jump up to him, I got 2 Drake songs. Man, get your ass on out of here, nigga. Go talk about Palestine or some shit. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck you got going on? I was just getting jumped. What was you at? But yeah, Drizzy's on it. Shout out to Drizzy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was so blessed. Drizzy was just like, yo, Grand is such a real nigga. I gotta meet him. I said, no, say no more. We're gonna set it up. Say no more. Hey, chat, big W for Grand Wizard. The realest nigga in the game. The realest nigga in the game. Even Drake realized, he said, yo, I gotta meet him. Fuck just ticket. I need to meet the guy. This guy's like amazing. Big W. Okay. Anyway. This is back to my theory. This is my theory. It's a theory right now. Because I hit my Universal people. They acting dumb. They're like, I don't know what's going on. Drake don't talk to it. Drake mad at it. I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean Drake don't talk to y'all niggas? Well, I know Drake don't talk to him. I said Drake dropping an album or not. We don't know. All right, shut up. Holla at my people over there at Sony. And I think that's where Santa Ana, this label is kind of routed through. They say, yeah, that Party Next Door album, it is dropping. So I said, wait. So Drake dropping with Party, but it's not coming out on Universal. So let me give you the basis. Some of this is assuming, and I like to be very honest with y'all. Republic has told me they don't know nothing about a Drake album coming out in the sense of they're not putting it out. This is how it works. When you sign a record deal, the name, your artist name, cannot drop music without their approval. Cannot. Now, an artist like Drake, he could get all the features he wants. He could probably he probably has a deal because these days his masters are usually jointly with OVO Sound and Republic. He could, if he has artists like Party Next Door, he could feature on their shit and his label can't say nothing. because his deal is different. His deal now, from what I understand, again, none of this is from Drake. This is industry snooping. This is me trying to get in the trenches to get y'all info. Okay? To the point Drake won't even confirm or deny shit I'm saying. Because I said that shit to him. Nigga won't even confirm shit I'm saying. He just won't. So we're going to see. I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, it's okay. I mean, I'm wrong. What I suspect Drake's situation is currently is that Drake, this is a loophole where Drake could drop music as long as it's with an artist that's signed to, well, I've always heard that. Like, for example, this was the conversation about why most artists, new artists, I think even Young Blue, I might be wrong, but the reason why Fetty Wap My Way didn't come out allegedly, unless you were going to pay damn near $500,000, this is after 2013 Drake's Lit, you have to pay two fees. Young Money fee. No. You have to pay a Cash Money fee and a Republic fee. Both were charging like almost $250,000 just to get a Drake song out. So Drake didn't even charge you. Drake could have charged you $1 million for a feature. But even if Drake didn't charge you, Drake label, Birdman would charge you, YMCMB, then Republic would charge you. I heard Drake was allowed to do, they gave him 6 songs that he could drop under his label as featured. That's what I heard. As features that YMCMB nor Republic would charge on. So he figured out the finesse. Yo, if I'm jumping on a new artist song, which that's what I do, yo, their label can't afford $500,000. I'm not even charging them. Like, this is the banger I'm about to put out on my SoundCloud, OVO, Blogspot, whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just have them do a single deal. So this one song comes out on my label so they avoid the fees. So they don't have to spend $500,000. It just comes out. And apparently they gave him like about 6 or so. You know what I mean? That's what I heard back then. Now, this is before Drake has all the leverage in the world. Like, I'm pretty sure he has unlimited now. But as long as it's coming out under OVO sound. So, if you ask me, I think if that's still in existence, which, again, has been in existence for like damn near 10 years, and he's only been getting more and more leverage, so I can't see it going away. I see it only be more in his favor. I believe this Party Next Door project is going to be joint, but I don't think we're going to see Drake's name on it as Party Next Door and Drake. Here's the 2 ways I think he'll come out. Party Next Door project, Drake is featured on every song. Okay? And probably has a solo song. Cool. Or introduce a new artist that is signed to OVO, that is a group that is Party Next Door and Drake, but it's signed to OVO. Okay? Now, regardless, and again, just listen to this. Drake is returning to the spotlight after a rather challenging 2024. The Superstar's Sexy Song For You, a joint project with Party Next Door, will arrive on Valentine's Day, as Drake said, via Drake's OVO sound and Santa Ana. Nothing about Republic. Big red flag to me. It's telling me, whoa, Drake, that's why I think Drake's name, again, this is me using, I've talked to everybody. I don't think Drake's name particularly would be on it because Republic would have to approve of it if it's an album that features his name. Like, Republic had to approve of him in Future, him in 21 Savage. You get what I'm saying? Now, if it's a bunch of features, he could pass that through. Or he could come up with something, him and Party, and call a name that they're going by. Yo, we're going by the Sexy Boys. I don't know. I'm making this up. We're going by the this. I don't know. But that feels like that's what it is. I'm telling you, Drake is in a contract with UMG. They're never letting Drake drop a project without them. Like, oh, okay, yeah, go drop a project while we're over here. Like, no, nigga. It don't work like that. So, this is clearly a finesse. I'm wondering how Drake is doing this finesse. I gave him my theory. He ain't tell me nothing. I'll tell you the truth. He ain't tell me nothing. So I'm open to be wrong. But I think it's going to be Sony, I don't think we're seeing Republic on it. I think we're seeing Party. I think Drake name might be mentioned. I do think it will be on the Spotify page, but it'll be in an interesting way to somehow avoid UMG. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to do too much, UMG will take him to court. No, you can't drop under the name Drake without us being, no, you can't do that. I 100% could see that. Now, if he somehow does it, I would imagine, I don't know what his contract's like. Maybe he has some type of deal where like he feels like or thinks or he knows that he could do so, but a company ain't give you $400 million if you could go drop on another label. Fuck no. Hell no. Hell to the no. Hell no. To the no. Hell no, nigga. So if he's dropping on his label, we could look back at all his last projects. It says OVO Sound / Republic. Republic, which is Universal, they're financing the whole thing. When Drake said, yo, my last deal was $400 million, that's a low ball to me now. Yeah, that came from Republic. So if you finna go drop some new album, either some way you're gonna, which maybe my Republic people are lying to me. They act like they don't know about no Drake album. That's what they're telling me. It's like, we don't know about shit. But that also makes sense because Drake beef with him. So we're going to see how that's going to go on. All right. Y'all want to hear the snippet? Let's hear the snippet. So Drake released a new snippet. And this time, it's not Party singing, it's him. Check this out. Tell me if this is a hit. Hit. Yo, Drake, I'll tell you the truth. I really was giving you, like we were talking about some other shit. I'll tell you the truth. Yo, the first snippet, yo, and I love Party. Might need to hear a little bit more. This shit right here, fire. Fire. On the dead homies, and I don't even got no dead homies. Fire. Fire. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Now, for all you grifting ass, bitch ass niggas, go sulk in your corner. Yo, they made him go start singing. Yeah, nigga. I'm sorry. Our favorite artists rap when the time is hot, and when the time is snowing right now on the East Coast, it's time for some singing shit, man. Fuck all that aggressive shit, man. Right now it's time to go get a bitch. Go get. This is what we down for. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm sorry. In 3 months he gonna give us a club banger, but right now this is what we need. Hold on, let me run it back one more time. All right. Now Drake apparently just spoke on by the way, I'm tweeting, I'm posting real time. If you ever seen Big Act work, I do 5 things at a time. All right, we got a new Drake clip. I just posted this a minute ago. Yeah, I posted on my phone. Y'all see me on the phone. Y'all know I did it. All right, bet. Let's listen, because I ain't even listening. I just posted it.
Whoa. I got an album coming out on February 14th with my brother Party Next Door. It's called Some Sexy Songs for You. But there's some turned up songs for you on there too, and there's some personal feelings on there for you. So hopefully, whoever you're with on Valentine's Day, hopefully y'all can share that experience together. Whatever you can get your dinner, get your drinks, put on a little.
Okay. Again, chat. I think I've been fair. I'm giving Aubrey some credit. I think Drake, in the last week or so, last 2 weeks, he's doing all the things right. The Kendrick moment gonna happen, nigga. Just stop giving us duck lips. Do your thing. Don't make your thing about him, because right now, and that's what I'm saying, today's the last day for Kendrick, all of what Kendrick got going on is juxtaposed to you. So he does an interview, and we're kind of upset that they didn't ask about why he don't fuck with you or what he said about you in the battle or how he felt. Drake got to just keep going, but he got to put out hits. That's a fact. That's the next thing. You got to put out hits. You've shown that you never needed to lean on nigga for hits. Cool. Let's see if you could make some hits. Now, granted, if Drake makes a bunch of songs on his album and it's completely surrounding or is completely related to Kendrick, and he's like, yo, I can't believe y'all made this nigga I'll change my opinion and be like, yo, Drake, I ain't gonna lie, you was acting like a bitch on this album. Like, you crying over this. No. But I like what he's been doing so far. I think this is a revenge phase, but also a phase of him to focus on what he does good. You can't stop the momentum Kendrick got going. Let it ride out. Eventually, it's gonna get old. I think after tonight, it gets old. So, as long as Drake don't got no song crying over Kendrick on his album, I'm giving him a W for the last 2 weeks. And possibly for the next week when the album comes out, if it's just about him doing his thing. Kendrick, I'm giving him a W2. But W2, no taxes. I'm giving him a W as well. But after tonight, I want his next projects and his next body of work to be I battled with Drake last year shit. Like, we got to stop thinking that you're about to, like, put it like this, even y'all Kendrick fans. The mere fact that y'all lame ass got to say, he's wearing a Canadian tuxedo, it just shows that this nigga is very much still in that moment. I'm not saying Drake is not too. I think Drake is he has been in the past as well. But in the last 2 weeks, I think Drake is taking his licks. It's looking like, I bet niggas betrayed me. Fuck all these niggas. This ain't just about one thing. I'm just going to do me. That's how you move on. Kendrick, I forgive everything because tonight he's supposed to violate Drake. I'm telling you. Nigga, he's supposed to have Drake face on a pinata with a baseball bat. Wop, 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 wop. He's supposed to do it. It's cool. But after tonight, if he announced another project where he's teasing like he's still dissing Drake, we got to start looking at him like, are you serious, nigga? Okay. Anyway. All right. So he says, wait, let me play some song.
Whoa. I got an album coming out on February 14th with my brother Party Next Door. It's called Some Sexy Songs for You. But there's some turned up songs for you on there too, and there's some personal feelings on there for you. So hopefully, whoever you're with on Valentine's Day, hopefully y'all can share that experience together. Whatever, you can get your dinner, get your drinks, put on a little. Whoa! I got an album coming out on February 4th.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. What else is going on? By the way, I do know there's a Kendrick watch currently to see when he's going to show up. You know, there was going to be a performance time, a rehearsal. They've done a good job of not no video leaks of him being on that stage. They've done a good job of that. Did y'all hear Trick Daddy talking about
congratulations,
Lamar?
Yo, it's 103.5 The Beat, Miami do #1 for hip hop and R&B, and this your boy T-Double-D, and I'm back. And like I told you, okay, first of all, let's start off right now with what's important. Congratulations to the Queen Bee. And I'm not talking about Lil' Kim, I'm talking about Beyonce. Y'all know Beyonce is the Queen Bee. Okay. She finally won a Grammy for that country album. Yeah, for all y'all instigators, I always like to instigate beef between me and B. Why would I beef against the baddest thing, the baddest performer ever hit the stage? I just got my opinion about other things, that's all. She won a Grammy. Now, what I don't agree with last night is why they gave Kendrick Lamar the Song of the Year. I know why. They not like us, because BET would never get that award up. And what I was saying to clarify everything was I don't think that Kendrick Lamar's song was the Song of the Year. I don't think that Kendrick Lamar and Drake have nothing in common to be battling against each other. I think just competing against our art form, I think verses was enough. I mean, do a verses, yeah, everybody knows that. If you want to do a verses that Kendrick Lamar could never stand next to Drake, everybody knows that. Like, I mean, so it don't make no sense. It's like having your 5-year-olds get out of the yard and fight and say, you know how mama used to do us back in the day, like, and you better win. I better win. So you want me to go out here and get beat up?
I actually disagree with him. I definitely think, I think he's not hating on Kendrick. I think he's saying that, Kendrick and Drake, that battle didn't make too much sense to him because they're not in the same lane. Shit. Of course they're in the same lane. There are lyrical rappers who compete. Both rappers are one of the best rappers lyrically.
But if I get beat up, I'm gonna come back in the house and get beat up again. That's how I look at it. For all y'all inspired artists, do your thing. Let's try to stay away from the beef, because as you can see, people have to choose. And you might not be the one they chose. All us got the same fans. All us in this together. Every music head, every hip hop head, everybody's in it together. From the record labels to the radio station to the record accepts. All us are the same. Keep it locked. The 103.5 The Beat.
Okay. All right. All righty then. Let me see what else. Kendrick is trending. Let me see. Why is he trending? Kendrick Lamar is trending. I'm actually looking to see. By the way, again, chat, I'm really I'm excited to see him perform. Of course.
Right now. Yeah, you know, same old, keeping the body in motion, getting that wind up. You know, this field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's everything smooth. I'm on the field right now. Yeah, you know, same old, keeping the body in motion, getting that wind up. You know, this field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's a must. Exactly. Now, I've been thinking about a guest performance. What's up with it? Yeah, everything smooth. I'm on the field right now.
Obviously, without I think didn't Beyonce get a performance before at the Super Bowl? I'm wondering. Dr. Dre said, "What? I never heard this before." Huh.
Way.
You mean Kendrick?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It made me feel, just that whole experience made me feel proud of it.
Yeah, I love that record. I'm going to say this on camera, and I don't want to get negative. You know, my whole shit is about being positive and moving forward and all that shit.
Is that Dr. Dre?
The fact that I heard Drake say something negative about Kendrick's wife and his kids, that made me say, adios. This dope-ass motherfucker, Kendrick Lamar, are you really saying something
Is that Dr. Dre?
negative about his wife and kids? That's when I clocked out.
It's crazy. I was thinking, I was having this conversation. I was like, what made him wake up and having the best life? He's Michael Jackson, you know, and say, you know who I want to fuck with? The one person who can do it.
This motherfucker, Drake, fucked around and stepped on Rosecrans of Central. That was a big mistake.
Stop to use the bathroom.
That was a big mistake, bro.
At the wrong store.
Okay. I seen this. This is by the way, can I get a real quick appreciation for, I hope this guy doesn't delete his page. Chat Nigga 101. Shout out to you, brother. I like your page. I hope you don't delete it because I get a lot of stuff I play from stream there. So I hope you keep going. And by the way, I don't know if it's a copyright issue. Anytime, and I've seen you've posted 20 minutes of me talking on there, there'll never be copyright from me. You know what I mean? People know I'm pretty liberal with, I actually don't file copyright claims and no takedowns and all like that. Just shit. So Wild Wild West is airing that, man. Let niggas rock, okay? Hitmaker tells Ray Daniels that Drake set the standard globally when it comes to sound and what things are supposed to sound like. Now, Kendrick took over and marginalized it to a West Coast DJ Mustard beat. Let's hear this.
Front of music so long that he set the pace of what the standard of what shit is supposed to sound like. So it gave every co-producer that I work with and every beat programmer, everybody that I work with, a standard to say, this is what it is, and this is the mark you got to hit. You could be a little under it, you could be a little over it, whatever, but this is where the standard is. I think when Kendrick took the reins of that, everybody can rap on a mustard beat. That mustard beat, not like us, is not going to be the universal sound of where this shit is going. Every time Drake dropped, he showed us where the game was going. His co-producer, his Boy Wonder, Vinyls, all these, they set the tone to what the standard of shit was, and it was.
Let me pause that real quick. Hey, first and foremost, Hitmaker is one of the great musical minds, and you know, I've had a chance to interview him, speak to him privately. Really, one of the most talented people in understanding what this music business is, right? I think, you know, I was one person that was caught up in like the wave of Youngberg, which was obviously a former moniker he went by, that we don't realize like this guy's really incredibly smart. And by the way, the fact that he's made all, you know, tens of millions of dollars from this music shit is because he's really smart. He's making a point that this is what it is. He says Drake usually, now I'm going to have a conversation with myself here, so just analyze and you guys could comment on whatever I'm saying. I agree with him, right? Now, I don't know if the masses will agree with that because they're criticizing Drake for that. Like, for example, when Tay Keith becomes the producer of the moment, by the way, he's still the producer of the moment now, Drake starts adopting to his beat, whether it's, you know, him jumping on records at Sexy Red, where Tay Keith is instrumental in her career, or, you know, 905, Look Alive, like with Block Boy JB. Drake is always not like, I mean, usually with his album, he'll try to dictate a sound, but he's also very welcoming of other sounds, right? He'll hop on a conductor beat. He'll hop on, I'm not saying an Alchemist, but like he'll hop on like one of these boom bap beats and do like a freestyle. He'll hop on a UK producer's beat, right? He'll hop on, he will embrace the current sound, whatever it is, right? Like even when he goes to when he gets to house music, it'll be like, you know how sticky it gets. Like Uzi gets a song where he's doing all this shit, like, you know, all them little flexible niggas. That shit go, I don't know what that shit go. I would be watching them niggas like trying to bat their booty. I'm like, you gay as fuck. Nah, I'm gonna just stop. I'm like, all right, y'all got it. But yeah, like whatever that's called, like, you know what I mean? Didn't Uzi have a song that popped off like that? What's the name of Uzi's song that popped off? Kai was doing a dance and shit. Like Drake kind of adopted to that sound. He could have just been like, nah, that shit too young for me. That weird. Now this is why he gets, I think, criticism but praise. Because some people are going to be like, yo, he doesn't fight the current sound. He gives his version of the current sound. Now, some people might be like, nah, well, if you're the biggest artist, that's dick riding if you're following the current sound. Y'all about to tell me. What is it? I want to rock. I want to rock. Once I heard, while batting your booty, I'm like, oh, my God. Anyway, I like that song, though, but still. Chat, you know I'm too big to be like slapping my butt. What the fuck? Like, I ain't no stripper. But I like the song. Okay, but so there's two thoughts. Yo, Drake is really inclusive. He could adapt to the changing of the times with music, right? There was one time music was all about these like punchlines. Yo, I'm at the parade, Macy's, and he was into rap like that. It changed to swag rapping. It changed to like rappers change. He's done a good job of being malleable. But some people could be like, oh, that's dope. Rather than fighting the new and trying to keep it the same because you're the superstar, he's accepted the new. But some people feel like, nah, that's dick riding. If you're the biggest artist, you should dictate, not adopt or adapt. You feel what I'm saying? So I think those are two thoughts that are kind of competing, right? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. It's clear that Kendrick is not gonna be on I wanna like if I heard Kendrick, I'd be like, yo, you know how sticky he get? Like I'll be like, yo, what the fuck is Kung Fu Kenny doing? Kendrick is seemingly injecting West Coast back into the culture, and this is why I said that this is an ongoing conversation of, is it dick riding if you're adapting to new shit? Or is it the ultimate sign of genius if you're dictating the new shit? Because if Kendrick now makes everybody wants to be on some squabble up, mustard, or like not like us type of wave, and everybody wants to make music like that, well, we got to say Kendrick just changed music, right? Like that's the ultimate sign of changing music. However, if you know, so I would give him credit for that, but some people might call, so I'd give him credit for that. But if, let's say the rest of the culture doesn't kind of adapt to it, people might be like, yeah, he didn't have that much of an impact. Now, if he does other type of music, like he jumps on Atlanta beats, he kind of becomes what he was criticizing Drake about. You ran to Atlanta just to get a check balance. Blah, 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 blah. So I don't know if Kendrick put himself in a box by basically almost saying be adapting to new music and new cultures. Because yes, there's certain culture that starts popping from Detroit. Everybody know there's a Detroit rap. There's a Detroit type beat. Like, there's a Florida nigga type beat. There's a Atlanta. There's a, like, everybody has their own section. And I don't know if Kendrick starts adapting to each like region or new sound, does he become the hypocrite that he was accusing Drake of? Or is the ultimate test for him, could he make everybody start liking West Coast shit again? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. With all due respect, and West Coast niggas always keep getting mad at me. But listen, for any West Coast nigga who get mad at me this time, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy y'all a ticket on Spirit Airlines, the red eye, that y'all could come out to New York, and I'll put y'all up in the DoubleTree Hotel. Yes, I'm putting y'all up in the DoubleTree. But I'm gonna have y'all go to the club for a whole week. Okay? I'm gonna buy you 2 bottles of whatever you like, some old English liquor, a little 40 ounce, whatever y'all be drinking. And I want y'all to listen to what the DJ plays all night, every night, for a week. Because a lot of times West Coast niggas, when they're on the West Coast, they're like, nah, this shit popping, cuz. Yo, nah, on the dead homies, this shit was lit. Yo, all power up. Like, they're really like just mad West Coasted out. I'm going to bring you to the New York. And matter of fact, I'll do y'all a solid. After I'm done, I'll send y'all to Atlanta. And I'll put y'all there for a week. Still the DoubleTree. But I'll pay for y'all to go to the club every night. And if y'all hear even 10% West Coast music, y'all won. 10%. Y'all won. Nigga, nobody hears that shit. That shit does not pass LAX. I've been saying that. It's not disrespectful. By the way, here's the thing. It don't need to pass LAX because the West is that big. But when they start telling the rest of hip-hop that the West is popping just because of Kendrick, I'm like where? Okay, let's keep listening.
Kendrick took the reins of that. Everybody can't rap on a mustard beat. That mustard beat locked out.
Now, I'm also gonna disagree with him on the mustard beat. I know Mustard is a West Coast producer. I don't think Mustard is like, as soon as you hear Mustard's production, you think West Coast. No, I actually don't, because I think Mustard makes club music that could be played in Miami, New York, anywhere. So I'll disagree with him with that.
Not like us, it's not going to be the universal sound of where this shit is going. Every time Drake dropped, he showed us where the game was going. His co-producer, his Boy Wonder, vinyls, all these, they set the tone to what the standard of shit was. And it wasn't just marginalized as a sound. Nobody says Drake sounds like Toronto. It sounds like the world. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
And it sounds like what hip-hop is, what R&B is. So now, who's at the...
That's where also, and I know it was much more than just a sound. When Kendrick said, I'm what the culture is feeling, I understood that wasn't about sound. That was about maybe the sentiment and like, you know, maybe moralistic or whatever. But maybe the thoughts he expounded was maybe some cultural shit. But I don't think Kendrick's music has been some cultural shit compared to everything else. Because I know we're in this, I thought, well, Donald Trump is getting rid of this woke shit. It's no way y'all think that Drake making music with Sexy Red about hands on your knees is not more prevalent in most places than Kendrick making this I'm watching the party die music. No, these bitches are whores now. Drake is just adapting to it. Yo, these bitches really want to hands on their knees, touch your toes, pop the pussy, like bow, bow, bow. Like, yes, this is whore culture. Whore culture has taken over. So I disagree, I guess, with like the sentiment when Kendrick says, I'm what the culture feeling. No, if you're the culture, you're what the culture feeling if you start doing music with Ice Spice, Sexy Red, Boss Man D-Lo. I'm sorry, yo. This is what Kendrick don't, or Kendrick fans don't admit. The culture is feeling the degenerates. The guys who have 8 bodies plus, who are singing about killing everybody. They're feeling Dirk. They're feeling Youngboy. They're feeling the drug addicts, Future. The misogynist, Future. They're feeling the whores, Ice Spice, Sexy Red. I don't see them. Yo, if Kendrick was what the culture was feeling, they'll be feeling Cordae, and they're not. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to diss Cordae, but Cordae to me is should be getting the same love as Kendrick, the same love. Guy stands on morals, principle. He's kind of trying to represent the good side of what the black experience is. Niggas don't want to hear that. I could teach finesse. That's what niggas want to hear. Niggas want to hear the degenerates. Let's be honest. Am I tripping?
Every time Drake dropped, he showed us where the game was going. His co-producer, his Boy Wonder, vinyls, all these, they set the tone to what the standard of shit was. And it wasn't just marginalized as a sound. Nobody says Drake sounds like Toronto. It sounds like the world. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like what hip hop is, what R&B is. So now, who's at the forefront of that? You tell me. I want to ask you a question.
Nah, I mean, to be honest with you, it's Kendrick. It feels like he took the top spot.
But would you advise an artist that you're grooming or someone that man go make a not like us?
Yeah, and let me tell you why.
Sonically.
Okay, so the one thing I think so when you think about the West Coast, as much as we visited, it didn't really have.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it again. I gotta interject something. This is why I think when Kanye is talking all this shit, this is why he does make sense, because Kanye is one of the originators of foreseeing where the sound is going, embracing it, and even trying it before the mainstream has really mastered it. When he did it with Yeezus. Again, I always say Yeezus is one of the worst albums I've ever heard. I love Kanye. I do think he has probably the most classic albums of any artist in the genre of hip-hop, but I do not like Yeezus. It was experimental. He was trying some shit, but I don't think he accomplished it in making it sound really good. On Sight, still one of the worst songs I've ever heard. However, we got to be honest. What Yeezy did with that project, Yeezus, is that he introduced this song blending, genre blending idea to hip hop that I watched everybody do in the next subsequent years. This genre blending, like, yo, he had dancehall artists on songs with Chief Keef, with Kid Cudi, my nigga, and with like some robotic beat, like come on, with 3 beat switches. Then we realized that's kind of what shit is. When, like, put it like this, what Yeezus, we don't get a sicko mode if we don't have Yeezus. We don't get a song that is so, like, it goes through these phases of before it even gets to it's a build up to get to that take he beat where Drake is like, I crept round the block, made a right, cut the lights. Like, that's a fucking hit. We don't get there if Kanye doesn't start saying, oh, these are dancehall, this is drill, this is that, this is emo rap, let's fucking fuse it. So I give Kanye a lot of credit for that. 100% you gotta give Kanye a lot of credit for that. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't think he did the best, but I think he was brave enough to try to be ahead. And that's what Kanye, that's why he talk all this shit. Because he know he's always been ahead. He's never been a follower. He'll see something, and if he really think that's going to happen, this is why I think he's embracing AI. Didn't y'all just see him on the interview embracing AI? Kanye is, that's one of the good things about Kanye. So many artists are so scared to even talk about AI. Kanye, Justin LaBoy. You know what Kanye does? Yo, let's let me see. He's going to be like, yo, let's do it. Look. Here we go. Look. Yo, you got to remember the biggest time with AI, right? The biggest time with AI in rap history was literally the fake Drake diss songs to Kendrick, and then Drake tried to embrace it and dropped tailor-made freestyle. Yo, check it out. This is me using AI, but I'm channeling Pac and I'm channeling Snoop Dogg. And of course, you know, obviously it's a beef, but still, it wasn't received that well. They were like, oh, you're disrespecting. Drake, you could tell Drake was like, y'all got it. I ain't gonna do that shit again. Y'all got it. He even rapped later, yo, you had the Tupac estate, blah, blah. Like, you could tell he fell back. You know what the real visionary is doing? Yay? He's like, nigga, put that little RT on, nigga. Let's get into it. Let's get to that.
Movies, you can get the fuck up on my shit.
Look.
Absolutely, we about to go Yeezy. So even though we're bringing Mike Dean back in for Bully, it's like,
so that's confirmed. Mike Dean is coming back in for Bully.
We about to go Yeezy. Change his voice to my voice.
It's Yeezy sucking dick. Movies, you can get the fuck up on my shit.
It's Yeezy sucking dick. Movies, you can get the fuck up on my shit. Hunt around, hitting with the guap, take the fucking down. Hunt around, this way, that kid, do your thing now.
Yeah, look. He's showing you, he's embracing this shit. Like, that's one thing about Kanye. This is why also, as much as I fuck with Drake, Kanye is also very much of a different level as a creative. Not a rapper, creative. I'm gonna tell you why. You see why we look at Drake so much as a rapper? If we hear that Drake didn't write something, we're mad at him. My nigga, we don't give a fuck what Kanye wrote. We don't know if Kanye can write his name by now. We don't care. Because Kanye geniusness and how we perceive him has never been what he wrote on paper. It's what he has created as not only this artist, but this producer and purveyor of music. This is why he's allowed to push music certain ways while other artists can't. They're so trapped in this small box of what they could do. They're like, well, why'd you have to use Tupac voice? Why didn't you just rap it? You know what I mean? Like, it's Kanye, nigga. He's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And that's where we do appreciate Ye. I know he's under fire right now. People don't want to fuck with him. But this is why Ye is actually a fucking genius. Because no other artist could do this.
It's Yeezy sucking dick. Movies, you can get the fuck up on my shit. Hunt around, hitting with the guap, take the fucking down. Hunt around, this way, that kid, do your thing now. 12, get behind, what gonna do?
And also, I'll give Kanye still got that ear. See, I think at times we've thought Kanye may have had, more influence with the pen, but he always had that ear. Y'all remember this? Yeah, I remember this one little meme. I'm not trying to dick ride Kanye right now, but Kanye on the plane. This is like epic right here. Right here. Y'all see this? Remember this? Kanye making a beat on the plane. This is epic right here. Look. Nah, this nigga going crazy. This is why this nigga's like, yo, man, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas can't tell me what to do with my chick. All right, anyway. So, let's get back to this, all right? So, again, it's about pushing music forward, knowing what's next, embracing what the new sound is. I think we all agree. Kanye is also, this is why, and by the way, we're going to play Charlemagne. Remind me, let me just type it right here. Charlemagne, Kanye, Kendrick. Because Charlemagne said Kanye's jealous of Kendrick, and I'm gonna actually explore that a little bit. But here's the thing about that though. Without Kanye, there is no Travis. Without Kanye, I don't think, and if there's no Travis, without Kanye, there's no Travis, Cardi. Like, for him to be like, jealous when his influence has only created things. It's not one of those guys who like, yeah, he's great, but he ain't really influenced nobody. He just took it all. Bro, he's created lanes that other people ran in. He crawled a lot of times and took the arrows for other niggas to walk and run. That's the only reason. Now, do I think he's a complete narcissist who is trying to get attention? Yes. But being jealous of someone, like, my nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care what y'all niggas say. Kendrick could perform at Heaven's Gate. He is not a greater artist than Kanye West. Kanye West, I don't give a fuck what he says on social media. He's the greatest hip-hop artist of all time. That's a fact. None of these niggas compare to Kanye as an artist. So all this shit, I'm like, wait, why would he be jealous of a nigga who he's way more superb than and who could never, like, he washes... Yo, he would beat Kendrick Lamar in a versus 20-0. That's a fact. Kendrick could put out 33 more albums, nigga. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Kanye is the greatest living or dead artist in hip-hop history. I didn't say rapper. And if you know me, I have multiple categories. Greatest rapper, greatest lyricist, and greatest artist. Ain't none of these niggas. He's one, Tupac is two. That's a fact. Anyway, let me stop with Kanye glazing. Come on.
They set the tone to what the standard of shit was, and it wasn't just marginalized as a sound. Nobody says Drake sounds like Toronto. It sounds like the world. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like what hip hop is, what R&B is. So now, who's at the forefront of that? You tell me. I want to ask you a question.
Nah, I mean, to be honest with you, it's Kendrick. It feels like he took the top spot.
But would you advise an artist that you're grooming or someone that man, go make a not like us?
Yeah, and let me tell you why.
Sonically.
Okay, so the one thing I think so when you think about the West Coast, as much as we visited, it didn't really have a huge imprint on the totality of hip hop, right? I mean, what I mean by that is it's like because you know the West Coast is put like this. They mean more than the artists they have, right? Because it's like everybody want to be on the West Coast, but when you really look at it, it's like Ice Cube and Dre and them been around since the 80s. Yeah. Right? So then you go Snoop 90s, right? Then you add The Game, right? Then you add YG, you add Kendrick, but it's more like the Avengers than it is an entire universe of them, like in Atlanta. You got Baby, 21, 2 Chainz, Future. You can name 50 rappers in Atlanta. You can't name 50 rappers from LA that are hear me out. No, let me finish. 50 rappers from LA who are national, right? That's why I like what Kendrick did with the GNX album, because he put a spotlight. Because in Atlanta and New York, if you underground, you still got the East Coast and you still got the South, but the West is so far away that if you underground, it's not enough underground to reach Atlanta, to reach New York. It might reach Texas like Master P and them did, but it ain't gonna reach.
Ray Daniels, you finally spitting, my boy. I see you. You finally spitting. Keeping the bean now. You be delusional with Atlanta topics, but you telling the truth about LA.
That's what I'm like. So when they was thinking about them, not like us, I'm like, damn, like Kendrick created a new sound for the West Coast, and now there's a chance for artists to take that sound, because now it could be their signature. Like the boom bap was the East Coast signature, and the 808s was the South signature. So I feel like Night Like Us can become the sound. The way he got I like the music, he got the 80s sound. It's like he gave the West to me direction that I didn't think it had.
Is there enough artists that people fuck with all around the world and in the US that can take that sound and run with it? I don't think that when Mustard does no match beat, Tim Babbitt, that ain't not like us. Nah. He went and did that. It's still a Mustard production. You know what I'm saying? He don't send the same beat pack to A Boogie that he sent to Kendrick Lamar.
I see what you're saying.
He don't send the same beat pack to Quavo that he sent to Kendrick. So at the same token, it's like, unless the West Coast, it's gonna be a moment, and I'm open to it as well, because I'm a chameleon. I adapt, nigga. You look up
that's where I was going.
West Coast shit this year. Unless the West Coast is.
I like this. This is a good conversation. When I gotta grab some Red Bull because I'm still drinking. Chat. I seen somebody we streaming during the Super Bowl. Chat. Should we stream during the Super Bowl? We could. We're not gonna stream the Super Bowl now. Come on now. But come on now. Let me get a little bit more drunk. Hold on.
Because now it could be their signature. Like the boom bap was the East Coast signature, and the 808s was the South signature. So I feel like Night Like Us can become the sound. The way he got I like the music, he got the 80s sound. It's like he gave the West to me direction that I didn't think it had.
Is there enough artists that people fuck with all around the world and in the US that can take that sound and run with it? I don't think that when Mustard does no match beat, Tim Babbitt, that ain't not like us. Nah. He went and did that. It's still a Mustard production. You know what I'm saying? He don't send the same beat pack to A Boogie that he sent to Kendrick Lamar.
I see what you're saying.
He don't send the same beat pack to Quavo that he sent to Kendrick. So at the same token, it's like, unless the West Coast, it's gonna be a moment, and I'm open to it as well, because I'm a chameleon. I adapt, nigga. You look up. That's where I was going. West Coast shit this year. Unless the West Coast is going to go to the forefront and just go, and it's going to be like how Dre, Snoop, like they had the reins. But I just don't think that you can overcome Atlanta.
But see, what I was thinking is this. How I looked at it was Kendrick gave the West a sound. So think about it. You got places like Arizona. It's niggas.
Now, I agree with Ray Daniels. Ray Daniels, I've been critical of you a bunch of times, but you spitting here. Again, I just can't listen to you on Atlanta shit because anytime people talk about their own region, they dilute it. But he's saying exactly the truth about the West, where he says, I do think Kendrick has given a blueprint to the West Coast on, yo, check this out. If y'all get up-tempo music that represents more than your section of LA, your region, your block, your hood, your gang, if you make something that kind of people could relate to, right? Because if we think about Not Like Us, who knows? Maybe it's like, yo, you not like us West Coast niggas. You not like us niggas from Inglewood. You not like us niggas from Nickerson Garden. No. That song could be interpreted as a worldwide song. You ain't like us. Up-tempo. Give something to dance. Also fits the right beat rhythm. By the way, even though I still think the American Heart Association was dick riding, that sweet range where Mustard is really good at. Hey, any DJs here is going to know what I'm talking about because I was DJing at that time when Mustard was killing it. That little 95 BPM to 105, you mix everything, all them songs go together. Mustard, when he came in the game, was really good at creating songs, and every song he had produced, you could mix into each other. Whether it was a Chris Brown and what's his name? What's the name of some of these guys that were on the song? I can't remember. Everything flowed. It's also club-like, right? It had a bop that people could just, okay, yeah. I think that could be a blueprint for a West Coast wave. I think and this one I'm agreeing with Ray Daniels. The problem is these new artists, they have to be the type of artist to seize the moment to make those songs that everybody's gonna fuck with. That's gonna go beyond the coast. I'll give it to I think this is Whack 100 artist, EKE. Ghetto. Obviously, the sample makes us a little bit more. Oh, okay, we know that sample. But that's a little bit moving. But sometimes when I hear it, like traditionally, sometimes I hear songs, they're popping on the West Coast, but I don't hear them nowhere else. But these songs have a different bop, a different vibe, and it just doesn't gel with the national index of what music is, which I don't think Mustard produces all type of songs. But when Mustard's trying to get some mainstream shit, he knows what, oh, okay, if I produce this type of song, they'll bump it in New York, Arizona. They'll bump it in Dallas. They'll bump it in Idaho. They'll bump it everywhere. And he's saying what I've been saying. The West Coast kind of have to realize that your music has to be palatable everywhere. Do they want to bump that shit in Miami when all the girls are looking good? All the millionaires outside with their cars and niggas is just trying to fuck and people off like, some Don Julio and some cocaina. Like, come on, are they gonna want to bump your music? Or are you making music where niggas want to be on some? If that's the music you're making, well, nigga, go on then. We don't want that shit. But if you got some music where, okay, niggas like, all right, this is some smooth shit. Now you could like try to holler at a chick. But sometimes these niggas making music, this is all you could do. Nah, that shit ain't going nowhere. That ain't going no fucking way. Sorry to tell y'all. Sorry. Okay?
Niggas in there.
Sorry. Y'all gotta wait for another pop-out to do that bullshit. Make music that everybody could vibe to. And it's the same way in New York. I've been seeing New York got a little underground sound right now. You know what I be saying to them? You know why y'all not Pop Smoke? Because y'all making music for one borough. Pop Smoke was making song for everybody. Like you could tell his music was going. Like you could tell like, and again, I don't know if he was intentional with it, but his music didn't sound like it was only making it for Brooklyn. Humping all the malls. Like, even the beats. Shout out to Mellow Production or whatever. Like, that nigga used to have him lit too. Anyway, sorry.
And Mustard does, no match beat, 10 bad bitch. That ain't not like us.
Nah.
He went and did that. It's still a Mustard production.
Oh yeah, Kid Ink. That's what I was thinking about. Kid Ink and like, and Chris Brown, right? Remember that song? Ding, 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 ding. Ladies, it was Show Me, right? fire.
You know what I'm saying? He don't send the same beat pack to A Boogie that he sent to Kendrick Lamar.
I see what you're saying.
He don't send the same beat pack to Quavo that he sent to Kendrick. So at the same token, it's like, unless the West Coast, it's gonna be a moment, and I'm open to it as well because I'm a chameleon. I adapt, nigga. You look up.
That's where I was going.
West Coast shit this year. Unless the West Coast is going to go to the forefront and just go, and it's gonna be like how Dre, Snoop, like they had the reigns. But I just don't think that you can overcome Atlanta.
But see, what I was thinking is this: how I looked at it was Kendrick gave the West a sound. So think about it. You got places like Arizona. It's niggas in Arizona. They ain't got no sound. So it becomes like almost like how Alabama and New Orleans and Atlanta, they kind of became the South, Texas, UGK. And I feel like Kendrick gave the West a sound. Because anytime somebody from the West come big, they're big. Like YG, they're big, but it's just few and far in between. And I didn't recognize that until Not Like Us came out and the GNX album came. And I was like, damn, like, this is what the West just sound like. Like, it was almost like, that's the West, my nigga. That's the new West. If you from the West Coast, take that shit right now and run with it. Because it's an easy cadence. It's not like it's not like Kendrick is giving us his most thought. He's giving us his small bag. He ain't going in depth in what he's doing.
Sure.
He's entertaining us right now. So I just thought it was a great opportunity for the West to adapt.
It's great, and it's still a great opportunity, but it's on them to...
Boom. That's what I was saying. Like a nigga from Vegas that's rapping, take that sound. If you from fucking North California, take that sound. If you from Seattle, like, you got to do what the South did. We was country, you know, like it's country. Like y'all the Midwest, and you know they bunch Detroit, Chicago, you know, St. Louis, the Midwest, Atlanta, Florida.
I'll pause what he's saying again here to say this. Here's also a problem with, like, I believe the West Coast and thinking even Kendrick created a sound is like Kendrick didn't develop his fan base with this quote unquote sound. And this quote unquote sound really has been mostly prevalent, not only after his rise to damn near the top, it's been relevant and prevalent after he was in the biggest beef and he dropped a song sounding like that in the biggest beef. That won't work for a regular artist. How did Kendrick gain his bones? Kendrick gained his bones by being this down-to-earth backpacker rapper that was lyrical. So this is where I've always seen the disconnect when it comes to Kendrick leading the West. And this is where I'll juxtapose it to talking about The Game when he was on top of the West Coast. The Game is more similar to more rappers that I've seen pop up on that scene from the West than Kendrick. We've never seen a rapper that's lyrical like Kendrick, that's more pro-black like Kendrick, that is not really pushing gang shit like these other guys, get to this point. Whether we're talking about Roddy Ricch, YG, Snoop Dogg, The Game. These were all guys who didn't gain a fan base by doing a bunch of lyrical miracle spirituals like Kendrick pretty much did. All of them came with anthems and came with a lot of shit that kind of was pushing for this type of culture. This is why I'm like, yo, they're acting like Kendrick's creating a mold, but we haven't seen anyone, like maybe Baby Keem, and nigga, him and Baby Keem are like Siamese twins. You haven't even seen Baby Keem since the battle. Does that, yo, real talk, where has Baby Keem been? Baby Keem DM me one time and say he watches the stream. Keem, DM me again. I just want to know you live. Where has Baby... Oh, he posted once. What? Yo, I haven't seen this nigga in a dumb long time. Where the fuck he's been? Yo, Baby Keem, bro. Listen, I know Drake my mans, but if I was you, nigga, I'd have been... Nigga, I've been on my fuck Drake wave just cloud chasing if I was you. Fuck that, nigga. This y'all time to shine, nigga. Kendrick, nigga. You gotta get yours. This nigga been dumb quiet. Where he been at? Look at this. Look at stupid ass comment. Dear Baby Keem, whether or not you choose to perform during the Super Bowl is like Groundhog, sees a shadow or not. I need to have a good year. It depends on you. Please make the right choice. What the fuck? Anyway. The point what I'm trying to say is that I don't see a lot of artists that are making me feel like they're like, okay, Future Atlanta. Let's think about Future Atlanta, right? Really, Future was one of the trailblazers of Atlanta. There's too many people from Atlanta. What I'm saying is that when we first heard Future, he was a guy who was good with hooks, got swagged up, this, that, and third. But then we realized Atlanta was full with niggas that had hooks here or there or whatever. So, like, I'm not saying they were trying to be Future, but in the lane of Future, there were other people who were doing this melodic, whatever Southern drawl style. My thing is with Kendrick, not like us got you niggas fooled. Kendrick has made his way by doing the Heart Part 1 to 6. Black of the Berry, Control, and a bunch of lyrical shit. All these gangbanger ass niggas, no disrespect, he's not y'all equivalent because he did not get to where he got to by doing what y'all did, where y'all might have a bop or a movement. No, he's done like some artistry shit. And he got to that point. I haven't seen an incumbent of that. So this is where I'm disagreeing with Ray Daniels, because he's like, Kendrick created a mold or created like basically a blueprint. Well, that blueprint won't work for everybody because they're not Kendrick. I'm gonna be honest, Kendrick is really like some one-on-one guy. By the way, it's the same thing with Drake. But remember when Drake started getting popular, you had the Kirko Bangs. You had a bunch of people who people thought, oh, well, they could kind of sing / rap. Maybe they could be in that lane. And obviously we realized only he kind of lasted. But it's the reason why we don't see a bunch of Drakes popping up. Right? Anyway, let me try to get through this.
You got to do what the South did. We was country, you know, like it's country. Like y'all the Midwest, and you know they bunched Detroit, Chicago, you know, St. Louis, the Midwest, Atlanta, Florida, Georgia. Like it's like, but the West was just like L.A.
True.
And to me, it's like a great opportunity for the West to be the West.
Oh no, this wide open for the West.
Yes, that's
right
what I was
now.
saying.
Like,
and I think, if I was an A&R, I'm like, I got a young nigga. I'm like, because we know Kendrick is not going to do the GNX sound the next album. He always goes somewhere else. So we just see it working. It's open, right? Like he's going to leave that there.
Not Like Us is the biggest song of last year, hands down. Yeah. It will win the Grammy for Song of the Year.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
he was right. It did win the Grammy for Song of the Year.
Token, it's regional a little bit.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna stop no Future.
But
Mega Future just put a post out the other day and said, I told her I threw away my whole phone, and it was a pink phone on the floor in the Paris Fashion Week. That was better than a song to me. Like, yo, like that hit me like a song. Like, damn, man. That's something I say too, man. Like, tell security go pick up that whole phone when we get out of this bitch. The West Coast has a culture, and they're really excited about what their culture is. But the swag and the bravado and just not give a fuck come from other places.
But if they were smart, if I was an A&R, I would, if you're in a building, like you said, like what you said, Drake set the stage, right? And everybody could follow. To me, when I heard the GNX album, I was like, if you from the West Coast and you trying to come up, think about it. You have a chance to give a DJ a record to play right after Not Like Us. Right now you can because you remember in the South, you would go to the club and you can go to the club in the South 10 years ago and you'll hear Jeezy for an hour. Yeah. You can hear Future for an hour. You can hear T.I. for an hour. I mean, like, for real. I'm talking about like in Columbia, South Carolina, Greenville, you going to go to them clubs. They're going to play Future.
You going to hear Boosie for an hour.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's no West Coast artists that we hear in the club right now because the club is our culture. But imagine if I was an artist, I'm taking that sound, I'm going right behind that. That's what a nigga, the hustler, would do.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, because Kendrick, we know he ain't getting another light. We know.
Well, that's why I disagree with Ray Daniels. I don't think the sound is popular. I think Kendrick is popular. I don't think that shit did nothing for the West Coast. Kendrick is popular. There are niggas who are probably doing, like, come on, you know when there's a type, you know, recently it's been in the New York, what's it called again? Slizzy vibes or whatever the fuck they call it, the shit where you're like, yeah, like I don't even know these songs. Anyway, but shout out to Cash Cobain. Everybody been making replicas of it. That's a sound. That's a pocket. Everybody's trying to do this. I'm pretty sure they're trying to do it with these songs that's working with Kendrick. It's just that nobody gives a fuck about the sound. They only cared about Kendrick. And they cared about Kendrick with that sound because he was dissing Drake. Hello?
Oh, this was like a moment in his career and he's going to go to more artsy shit. But it's open, nigga, take it.
I was about to say, do you think they're going to do that?
That's what I would do if I was you. Hit me out, huh?
Do you think they're going to do that? Like, because Cali feels a little more laid back than the East Coast might jump on it because they hustle.
But for the first time, a Wolf, they have like a real, like Snoop was the biggest artist in the world, but he's always so much drama. He's laid back.
Back.
Like, that's why, you need that. That's why they love Ice Cube so much because Kendrick album is aggressive. So I think it has a Man, if I was from the West, man, I would fucking go. Like, I swear to God, if y'all stop celebrating.
Okay. All right, I kind of understand that. Did y'all see this breakdown, chat? Wait, is it this?
I'll never respect Kendrick Lamar. Nah, he's been a lame ass nigga to me. Always has.
Nah, I think this is a Drake fan though, so I gotta warn y'all before it. This is a Drake fan, but it went viral. Everybody was like laughing at it. I think it's funny. I don't agree with everything, but listen to this.
I'll never respect Kendrick Lamar. Nah, he's been a lame ass nigga to me. Always has been. This whole black savior gimmick, I've seen it too many times to know these niggas don't practice what they preach. Let's start from the top. Kendrick's a new artist. Drake puts him on his first tour. Cool. But it's a fact that there was a one-sided beef on Kendrick's side that Drake didn't know about. This is the thing about lame niggas. They'll have beef with you, and you will never know it. Drake asked Kendrick to be on first-person shooter.
Yo, chat, it's just more funny than you should take it serious. He said this is the thing with lame niggas. They'll have beef with you, and you'll never know it.
You, and you will never know it. It was a one-sided beef on Kendrick's side that Drake didn't know about. This is the thing about lame niggas. They'll have beef with you, and you will never know it. Drake asked Kendrick to be on first-person shooter. That's how you know the beef was one-sided. Kendrick is here plotting on Drake's downfall. Drake's not even thinking about him. Fast forward to the Grammys. Kendrick won more Grammys in one night than Drake.
You know what? I never asked. Yeah, I should ask Drake. I think I should ask him. I ain't gonna ask him now. Like, he gonna be like, all right, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Wait, what was I saying?
Thinking about him.
Oh, no. I do want to ask Drake, was it his idea or J. Cole's idea for Drake to be on first person shooter? I mean, according to what we heard with Kendrick said, I know I seen that feature request. You know, we got some shit to blah, blah. So it looked like he was saying Drake asked him. Did Drake ever tell me that? Yeah, Drake never told me. I feel like I should have asked him that. By the way, this is why that, all these interviews that supposedly Kendrick did, it's bullshit. Nigga, we want to know that. You get what I'm saying? Now I got it. You know what's so funny? And this is why I said, like, when you're number 2, nobody gives you no type of critique. I have a question. Yo, what the fuck? What happened with them wanting you to be on first-person shooter? Nobody's going to ask Kendrick that. And nobody expects him to answer it. But it's going to be somebody like me, maybe Mealy Mall. We're going to go have to hit Drake in the DMs or call him and be like, yo, bro, what happened with the first-person shooter shit? Then he's going to tell us whatever story he got. And then when we say, they're going to be like, yo, Drake lame as fuck. Why he talking? This is what I'm telling you. It's almost like it's like Jay-Z and Dame Dash. Dame Dash gets asked about Jay-Z 100 times per day. When he finally answers a question, we're like, damn, man, why you still on dick? Yo, he can't get over it. Yo, Jay left you, bro. Why you still talking about Jay? It's like, no, it's because Jay doesn't do interviews and Jay doesn't even acknowledge the questions y'all want to ask. But you have the other guy who speaks to people, right? Like, Kendrick answers no fucking questions. Right? Because, like, even this question, like, I should ask Drake. Nigga, I ain't gonna ask him. Nigga, Kendrick should answer this. How did you feel when Drake asked you to be on first-person shooter, nigga? I shouldn't have to hit Drake for this. DJ Head, stop sucking cock for 2 seconds and go ask Kendrick that, nigga. Or Elliot. I know he called you a rat, but ask him that too. Y'all niggas go get some answers for me for once in a while, because I'm tired of getting hip-hop answers. What the fuck happened? What did Kendrick feel when Drake asked him supposedly, be on first-person shooter? Why was he that fucking offended? How come we never get no fucking answers from Kendrick? Huh? I'm serious. Now, as I said, I could easily I could hit him right now and get the answer for y'all in 3 minutes. But you know what y'all gonna say? Man, Drake lame as fuck, man. He still can't get over the fact that Kendrick don't fuck with him. Yo, he's still talking about Kendrick. No, let Kendrick answer that fucking question. Anyway.
Know it. Drake asked Kendrick to be on first-person shooter. That's how you know the beef was one-sided. Kendrick is here plotting on Drake's downfall. Drake's not even thinking about him. Fast forward to the Grammys. Kendrick won more Grammys in one night than Drake has won in his whole career.
Let's fact check that. What the fuck? How many Grammys does Drake have? Oh, Drake got 5. No, so he won the same amount. How many Grammys did Kendrick win 2025? Yeah, he won 5. Yeah, so he won as much as Drake won in his whole career.
Does that sound like a coincidence to you?
Hold on.
Career. Does that sound like a coincidence to you? Fast forward to the Grammys. Kendrick won more Grammys in one night than Drake has won in his whole career. Does that sound like a coincidence to you? I love the beef. That shit was entertaining. Great songs, great music. I loved it. Not Like Us was a great song.
It was.
Was it Grammy worthy? I don't think so.
I disagree. It's the biggest song. Give the nigga the Grammy. You can't hate on niggas like that. Get a nigga the Grammy, man. This shit was huge.
Never put any value into the Grammys because I already know how it goes. Ever since Macklemore won, I already knew they give it to who they want to give it to. They don't give it to who deserves it. At the Grammys when they played Not Like Us and the crowd was screaming A minor, there's a lot of open cases screaming A minor in that crowd. Now, you can't convince me Drake's a PDF. Is he a weird guy? Sure. But PDF?
I ain't gonna lie, chat. These days, so here's the thing. Yo, I think Kendrick, yo, chat, this is a prediction of mine. One point later in Kendrick's career, it might take 5 or 10 years. First of all, I'm pretty sure he's going to perform Not Like Us when he goes on tour. Not Like Us is going to be like Ether. I guarantee. I don't know if him and Drake are going to be friends, and they probably will be friends maybe in 10, 20 years. But I do believe that Kendrick is going to admit that that song, Not Like Us, and how the battle took shape. I'm not saying it's only his fault. It's partially Drake's fault too. It turned hip-hop, it was a bunch of men trying to Me Too and trying to soapbox other men in a very imperfect place, right? Like, I'll give you an example. These days, the word weird sounds like PDF. You get what I'm saying? Like, even Kendrick saying, so-and-so got a weird case. Why is he around? That just sounds like PDF. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I could say you're weird because you don't like fucking ketchup and hot sauce. And that definition of weird doesn't sound like we should sound the fucking neighborhood watch or the alarm in the neighborhood to say, watch out for this guy. But this battle has made the word weird turn to something else. Yo, he has a weird case. Watch out for your kids. Hide the kids, LeBron. Hide the kids, Curry.
You don't go from Joni Blaze and Rihanna to Kid screaming A minor in that crowd. Now you can't convince me Drake's a PDF. Is he a weird guy? Sure. But PDF?
And that's what I was saying, because I'm like, all right, what's a weird guy? Would you consider a guy weird that maybe he's about to be 40, but he's not trying to get married and he's just fucking a bunch of bitches that are in their 20s, but he's a billionaire? Okay, you might consider that weird, but then is that weird? Like, look at all the other people who are pushing 40 look at Derek Jeter. If Drake's weird, Derek Jeter was weird. You get what I'm saying? So it's like this idea of weird, okay, cool. Like, weird isn't supposed to be like, yo, let's all watch out for this guy because he's like a PDF. But the way how this battle has turned it, when you hear somebody is weird, you hear PDF. That's all you hear.
No, minor in that crowd. Now you can't convince me Drake's a PDF. Is he a weird guy? Sure. But PDF? No. You don't go from Joni Blaze and Rihanna to Kids. Like, it just don't make sense. These rappers that he's beefing with was because he fucked their girls. And you gonna try to convince me that he's a PDF? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm perfectly fine with that, though. All's fair in love and war. My don't make sense.
See, that's also a good point. And I think that's where I give Kendrick some relief, because as much as you're a Drake fan, you have to remember all is fair in love and war, right? And the only thing is you have to be able to deal with it twofold, right? So, okay, cool. If you're down to say, all right, well, Kendrick saying these very nasty, disgusting things about Drake, all is fair in love and war. You say, you know, somebody else impregnated his girl. Perfect. But when this shit continues, and lies continues, and allegations continues, and then it turns to some other shit, I hope everybody keeps saying, well, it's all is fair in love and war. To me, I like when people say that. If somebody get their head knocked off, that's fair in love and war too. If all is fair in love and war, let's not just stop at words. This is where I always see the hypocrisy among hip-hop fans, because they have boundaries for how the disrespect should be. This is why I like 50. Nigga, you step on my toe, I shot you in the face. That's how it goes. So here's the thing, and I don't wish violence happened at all. But if somebody get their head knocked off because of this battle, well, all is fair in love and war, right? Just like, hey, listen, I keep telling y'all, with all due respect, say it as calmly as I can, the reason Nipsey died is because he said a nigga was a snitch. And street niggas, the way they handle that, they knock your head off. That's how it go. With all due respect. You can't try to limit how someone's going to respond when you say certain things. So now you calling somebody a pedophile or whatever the fuck, that nigga knock your head off, or he see a man and he do something to you, or this should go off the rails at some point, we shouldn't be shocked, right? But everybody in hip hop is like, no, it's just words. No, he just said you like A minor. That's like a scale with the piano. For me, I look at it, I'm like, if all is fair in love and war, I love that, because I'm the same niggas. I'm the same nigga who I love drill music that said, dig up your dead ops, fuck them, it's cool. But we can't have this narrow scope of, well, all is fair, but this is out of bounds. Oh, hell nah. When this shit, because this is how all battles go, it always jump off the rails. Niggas get beat up at shows, niggas' houses get shot up at, niggas get stomped out, other shit happen. Niggas die. When this shit happen, as long as niggas say, all is fair in love and war. As long as people say that, I'm always down with it.
That he's a PDF? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm perfectly fine with that, though. All's fair in love and war. My problem with Kendrick is he's putting himself as this anti-industry black savior that he's really not. The industry wants to take down Drake because they made him too big to where he has leverage to sit at tables that he wasn't supposed to be able to sit at. The labels don't want you to get so big that you could actually sue them. The labels don't want you to get so big that you could actually have leverage.
Now, I disagree with everything you're saying there. No. I fuck with Drake. Drake's my mans. But I think some of what he was doing is his karma. And what I mean by karma is that likability matters in this game. Drake was really liked for the first half of his career. Somehow, I don't know why. Maybe some people might be like, oh, no, he stopped giving out favors. Some people might be like, no, he started fucking niggas' bitches. People might be like, no, he got arrogant. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, I'm always understanding of what shit is. This is why I even told you, even with me, right? Like, I get it, all the backlash with me and with that situation. But when everybody jumped out, nigga, all the people that jumped out, that people was telling me that jumped out, I said, nigga, the little Brandon Buckingham nigga, his nigga got shot in the neck. Nigga, if he had got shot in the neck, nigga, I'd have been roasting his ass. Nigga, I ain't give a fuck. So him saying some shit about me, and I get it, nigga. Like, I see what, you know, top of time I was up with you. Yo, Meek, I took millions out of your pockets. You're supposed to be on that with me. Freddie Gibbs, nigga, I was about to pay 10 grand to name your kid. Of course you're supposed to be on some shit like that. Now, the random other little YouTubers trying to get come up, so like, I ignore them. But like, I'm, as much as I try to not to even feel bad for myself either, because like, we're not all angels. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, the moment niggas feel like they got me down, they're going to all pile on. Same with Drake. Drake has kicked a lot of people back and fucked a lot of people's girls. Again, not saying he's a bad person, but these things has happened along your way. There's a saying that says, no one gets to be a billionaire without like pretty much like doing a bunch of shit or dirt. Like no guy who's for the community, who's mad gracious becomes a billionaire. Along the way, you had to eliminate a couple niggas, like not kill them, but like your business, beat their business out, whatever. Yeah, these are animosity shit. So I understand that, you know what I mean? And I don't think necessarily it's like, oh, this was a whole thing to a cabal to like get rid of Drake. It was just like, bro, niggas couldn't fuck with him dolo. They were waiting for a moment. They think they could pop out, and this was the moment. I don't think it was industry related like that at all. Now, granted, did it play a part into the industry? Yeah. I'm pretty sure when Drake went to his label trying to still negotiate his deal, they said, we're not giving you that no more. And I think he got mad over that. That's a fact. But Drake ain't no fucking angel. Drake done fucked all these niggas hoes. Drake used to violate these niggas when they not hot no more. Give me 95% of this song. Give me this. Yo, I jump on your songs, take your whole wave. You invite me to the music video. Drake ain't no angel. And Drake should know this was always coming. But I think the true test is always building back, right? Like, you got to understand this was going to happen. None of them bitch-ass niggas could have took you on the ones. And I'm not talking about Kendrick. I'm talking about everybody else who was very hyped for his demise, right? So I don't think it's an industry like, yo, I don't think UMG was like, let's do it. No. But do I think they piggybacked and used the fact that he was getting jumped on? Of course.
Savior that he's really not. The industry wants to take down Drake because
niggas say Bill Gates. If you think there's a billionaire that is just some nice, friendly guy that got to that position, you're fucking wrong. There's a business partner somewhere, they X'd out the deal, they fucking sued, got out of here. That person had some scandal, they cut him out of the company. They fucking signed some secret deal without, bro, I'm telling you, come on, bro. Like, what do y'all think this is? Bro, if you think the nice guys get wealthy, nigga, get out of here. Like, yo, bro, you stay nice, okay? All right. Now, I'm not saying scumbags become like billionaires. What I'm saying is that in the path of greatness, you're always going to have opposition. The path of greatness, there's always opposition. And dealing with those opposition and you continually winning creates resentment. Like, I don't think Kanye, like, other than Drake trying to play like he fucked Kanye's ex-wife, which is Kim, I think the real reason Kanye don't fuck with Drake is like, at a point, Drake was Kanye's little nigga, and then Drake basically passed him at a point, and shit became different. And Kanye always knew, at the end of the day, Drake might be a better rapper, but he's a greater artist than Drake. That's a fact. And he probably never liked how Drake started moving when Drake was the top guy. If my little nigga now become my big homies, I'm going to have a problem. That's how it goes. It's ego. It's narcissism. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, when you watch people get to the top, like, it's the same with Jay-Z. Now, I think Jay-Z has done, I always told you, Jay-Z has done the best job of not creating enemies, because even the people he's wronged, he's tried to right, as the more success he's gotten, he's trying to right his wrongs with them. You know, Joe Budden used to hate Jay-Z, right? Like, Joe used to think Jay was part of the reason his career didn't go whatever, to the point that Joe now texts Jay-Z and he's buddy-buddy with him, or kind of cool. So Jay has realized, like, all these people that used to hate him, you know, Jay used to go back. I think Jay and what's his name used to have an issue. Jim Jones, obviously him and Cam. All these people now fuck with Jay. Jay has realized that, yo, listen, it's better to keep these guys in good graces than to be diametrically opposed to them. I mean, him and Nas went into it, and him and Nas got cool. So again, I think Jay is the exception of, it's not that he didn't have enemies. is that once he got to where he got, he realized some of those enemies, it would be irresponsible if he thought they could never affect him later on, and he became cool with them or try to neutralize them. And I think Drake tried to do that too when he got cool. You think Drake want to get cool with Meek? Meek is a fucking loser. Meek is a bum-ass rapper who's a loser who's doing bunny hops for Michael Rubin and goddamn, what's the name? He's a fucking loser. You think Drake give a fuck about that nigga? But Drake killed his career, realized this nigga does have some, influence on the hood or whatever, and realized when this nigga could no longer affect his career in any type of capacity, I'll forgive him now. He showed compassion. Now, that's what I'm going to see about Kendrick. Because here's the thing. I think Drake could forgive niggas when he beat their ass. Drake beat Meek's ass. He could forgive that bum ass nigga. Yo, bring your bum ass out here, nigga. Stop performing at Olive Gardens. Here's the Wells Fargo Center. I know you ain't been here in a while. I don't know how Drake treats his losses or perceived losses. Nigga, he bought all of Pharrell's fucking jewelry, $4 million, because of Pusha T. He don't like Pusha T. Nigga, he hates Pusha T with a... Nigga, he allegedly sent niggas to go jump the nigga at his show in Toronto. Drake don't do good with, I lost. It's easy to forgive a nigga when you beat his ass that he can't do nothing no more. He's in a fetal position. That Meek was in a fetal position. We ain't see Drake piece it up with no niggas that we thought got the up on him. Why him and Pusha T not cool? Why him and Kanye still ain't been cool? So if you ask me, I don't think Drake, again, I would see how Kendrick plays it. Because if I'm Kendrick, in 5 years or 2 years from now, whatever, this was too soon, the Super Bowl. I'll extend the olive branch to Drake. Because trust me, if I'm Kendrick, Drake, that $1.3 billion he earned from music, Drake is down to waste $800 million to try to get back at this nigga, right? Come on, you got to imagine that. Like, Drake's a competitor. You think Drake's just going to take this L and just be like, oh, okay, this is all good. Nigga, he can't wait to get back on this nigga's ass. Pause. This is my opinion. This is nothing. I'm just telling you my opinion. So, if I'm Kendrick, I'm going to try to do to Drake what Drake did to Meek. At a point, be like, yo, bro. Yo, listen, I think, I got a song for us to do. I reach out for the song. If I'm Kendrick, I reach out for the song. Yeah, I think we should do this song, bro. That beef was a long time ago. Like, fuck that shit, man. That was just hip hop. Now, you see, Meek is a natural loser. Because if I'm Meek, it's no way possible I could ever stand next to Drake without swinging on him. If I was Meek. But Meek's a hoe. And we understand that. And when you get a nigga in a fetal position, they'll do anything. I want to see if Kendrick could do that to Drake. Beat his ass so bad that when you basically offer your hand down to him and say, bro, it's all good. Let's do a song together. If Drake accepts it, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to think about if he my favorite rapper no more. Nah, hell nah. My favorite rapper can't. You ain't gonna get your ass beat, and then the nigga who beat your ass help pick you up. Fuck no. But I do think Drake is a cerebral guy. Maybe he has a plan. But I do think his ego is too much. Like you gotta realize, Meek's career got so killed that when Drake sent him the song Going Bad, he was like, thank God. That nigga would have sucked up Chubbs and Baca if they were gay. Just for the song. You get what I'm saying? That nigga was washed. But would Drake ever accept an olive branch from Kendrick? I don't know. Don't know. If he did, it would make me look at Drake different. You see, there's a saying, man. There's a saying. And this is when I realized Meek Mill was nothing short of a hoe. This is why he keep tweeting at me, but he does nothing. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. And when I seen Meek and Drake, I said, this bitch nigga Meek loves to live on his knees, even if it's for Diddy or anybody else. He saw Drake coming. He says, Daddy, just give me Going Bad. Bitch made. Bitch made. It's a saying, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. This is why Drake getting his ass whipped, and I know Meek want to say, that's what you get, bitch, for what you did to me, but his ass got to be quiet, because you got killed and brought back to life by the same nigga. You live on your knees for life. You notice we hear every opinion from Meek. We ain't hear nothing about Kendrick and Drake. No, nothing. Because you lived on your knees when that nigga picked you back up. You're on your knees for Drake forever. He sunned you for life after that. That's a fact. Anyway. Chat, we are less than an hour from the Super Bowl. We're actually rocking in here, man. We are rocking in here. Man, I just want to shout out to y'all, man. And the type of hate I've been getting the last couple weeks, man. This is surreal. This is surreal. We got 5,000 people on Rumble. Shout out to everybody on Rumble right now, man. Shout out to everybody on Rumble right now. By the way, Trump gonna be there. I think my man from Rumble. So I had 3 opportunities to go to Super Bowl this year. 3 different companies I was gonna bring me, but you know what? I'm taking about 2 more weeks, then I'm gonna pop out and we're gonna do an IRL. By the way, we have 14,000 people that's watching us on YouTube. 8,500 on King Academics, 5,300 on The Academy. And then on Rumble, we have 5,000 people. We have almost 19,000 people watching us right now. To God be the glory. There ain't nothing bigger than the motherfucking chat. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, I'm not going to get too much into that. Hey, I do want to say this, and definitely shameless plug, but I got to do it. Because when they trying to get me out of here, they celebrating, this and third. Yo, Verselli, this is my guy who run my merch store. If you guys do want to support theakademy.blog, Verselli, I want you to cook up a shirt. We need the cancel shirt. We need the cancel shirt. That's it. The cancel shirt or the cancel hoodie. I'm going to be honest with you, just really a one-to-one. I don't agree with a lot of shit that Kanye's saying. But I also do understand when this culture and people who don't support you try to hit you with what they call cancellation. They want, these days people want other people to punish you, right? They're like, I seen so many people support me being suspended on Twitch. And these are all, and it was all the same bitch ass niggas who I've been violating. I seen Meek Mill. That lame ass niggas. And I said, damn. And that's when I realized, I said, you know what? If really nothing bigger than the chat, we also got to create an ecosystem. Because I always believed in the movie 300. 300 real chat niggas is better than, it's always been that. 300 real chat niggas is better than 100,000 casual fans. I've always believed that. And I don't know if I got 18. I know I got 18,000 watching, but I do think I got about 3,000 real chat niggas in here, and that's all I need. So if you are watching me, theakademy.blog, we're gonna put out a canceled. Yo, Verselli, Shit, usually when I'm speaking, my assistant's watching me. But her ass is at the Super Bowl. Probably popping it. Probably popping it. I'm going to call my brother. I'm going to see if he at the Super Bowl. I'm going to call him. You want to call him? I'm going to call him on stream. Don't memorize my brother's, voice.
Yeah.
Yo, you in New Orleans?
Yes, sir. I'm about to go to walk to the stadium now.
Oh, by the way, I'm on stream. I told him, my big bro is going. By the way, this is my big bro, chat. I ain't gonna say his name or nothing like that. It's my big bro. I told you, he get married. Yeah, this is part of your wedding gift, right?
Okay.
Yo, chat. My big bro getting married.
I don't know.
I gave him Super Bowl tickets. That's not part of the marriage.
The day before, the night before. But, okay.
Nah, I hit him last night. I told him, listen, you're in the big suite. You're going to be up there with all the big balls. I told you, all you got to do is just record a couple things.
We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll talk, man.
All right, definitely. Hey, yo, chat. All right, listen, I'll hit you back.
All right, later.
Anyway, I get them fucking Super Bowl tickets to my brother, bro. I ain't going. The fuck? I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, chat. If I went to New Orleans and I was there and Kendrick is on some shit like, say Drake, I hear you like him. Do I gotta crash the stage or could I just be leaning back like? Yo, I can't have Kendrick talk about me like I'm Chubbs, like I don't crash nothing. I gotta rush the stage. Say Drake. Hell nah. Hold on. Fuck that. I gotta rush the stage, chat. Nah, my bro. That's my bro. He's down in New Orleans, man. I gave him tickets last night. I don't even know how we got there. I told him, I said, once in a lifetime opportunity, my brother. You want to go watch Kendrick perform Say Drake? A nigga said, what type of tickets you got? I said, nigga, I got the sweet tickets, nigga. That nigga said, send me the tickets right now, and I'm there in the morning. Well, I guess it starts soon, so he's there. Anyway. Yo, chat, if I showed up, would I have to crash the stage? Say Drake. I hear you like, nah. You know how the Super Bowl? It's so hectic. It's just so much stuff because they take so much precaution. It's so much security, bro. So much fucking security. And I understand why. But it takes the joy out of it for me. Right? It really takes the joy out of it for me. I'm like, this is not fun no more. Anyway. Yo, Verselli, we need a cancel t-shirt. Gotta be fire. But we need this on here ASAP. Okay? Chat. I appreciate you guys sending. I feel like we've been sending a resounding message to everyone who doesn't like me or whatever entities that be. I'm definitely humbled because I ain't gonna lie. There was definitely moments that I felt really. I ain't gonna lie. I felt defeated a lot of times, and I'm not gonna lie. You guys definitely helped me so much. So I appreciate you guys so much. We're probably going to just do a cancel. I don't know what that would look like, but whatever. Anyway, let's get back to this shit. Now, chat, I do know y'all you only got one topic because we've been talking about this Kendrick and Drake. Yo, today's the Super Bowl, my nigga. I do have other topics to talk about. I got hella other topics. But we're going to have to come back tomorrow night or later tonight. I'm going to be drunk later tonight because I'm already drinking now. But we got other topics that we haven't gotten to. Let me tell you what those are. Give me a second. I can't believe Twitter gave me a fucking strike. That's crazy. That's not even Kendrick's real performance. I got a new performance clip today. Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't get to we got a 6ix9ine topic. Ooh, I can't wait to, you know me, I love drama. Jello dropped his ex. Supreme disowned his son. What else? We talked about Chris Sean Rock's boyfriend passing away with whack before. Then we have to go to some Chopper stuff. All right, anyway. This is Super Bowl, people. I'm telling you, I'm showing up, or not showing up, but I'm here to listen to motherfuckers get violated. And it's okay. Today you could troll me all you want. For y'all K-bots, I give you permission. Like, you could troll me too. You could fuck me, fuck Drake, pause. Just, it's cool. This is y'all moment. This is the icing on the cake. Put the bow on whatever. This is cool. After today, you're dick riding. I'm going to call all y'all dick riders after today. But today, I want to see hip hop.
All's fair in love and war. My problem with Kendrick is he's putting himself as this anti-industry black savior that he's really not. The industry wants to take down Drake because they made him too big to where he has leverage to sit at tables that he wasn't supposed to be able to sit at. The labels don't want you to get so big that you could actually sue them. The labels don't want you to get so big that you could actually have leverage when it comes to talking to them. Kendrick Lamar is a tool and a hypocrite because you're trying to be anti-industry, yet you're rubbing shoulders with Lucien Grange. If you ask Kendrick Lamar what his best song was, what his best body of work was, he would never say Not Like Us. You're riding the coattails of another man to get 5 Grammys. As an artist, how are you gonna feel knowing that you got awarded because they didn't like a nigga? The enemy of your enemy is your friend until your enemy's gone. The beef's...
I don't know who this guy is, but he might have dropped a jewel. The enemy of your enemy is your friend till your enemy is gone. Wow. And I'm not thinking about this only with Drake and Kendrick. I'm just thinking about it. That's a good point to make.
He's your friend. You got awarded because they didn't like a nigga. The enemy of your enemy is your friend until your enemy's gone. The beef's over. GNX came and went. What now, Kendrick?
I'm gonna disagree. Obviously, some of them little songs, it ain't my cup of tea. And if they become later, I'll let you know. There's a good 4 or 5 songs I do like off GNX. I don't think it came and went. It's doing good in sales. I gotta be honest. Kendrick Lamar, GNX, it is doing good in sales. Let me pull up what it's been doing. Like, low key, it's kind of been there with SZA. Like, right there. Like, I think this week, this week, The Weeknd did 450, but really, Billboard announced it did 490. Yo, this is crazy, yo. EXO is crazy. Yo, I love EXO. And by the way, you know what's so funny about all this shit? Nah, I ain't gonna say it. Oh, so yeah, Kendrick did, he's number 4. Or number 3, actually. He's number 3. No, he's number 4. He's number 4. SZA's number 3, and they're going on tour. So I think that's kind of good. That's good for them. I think Chart Data started tweeting out. Yo, who want to bet me? Kendrick's doing at least 150 next week. Who want to bet? I might even join Discord. Kendrick's doing 150. I really think 200. I think Kendrick's going to do 200 next week. He did 63 last week. And from what I heard, let me see. Where did the 490 come from? What the fuck? Chat. Never mind. I'll tell you where it's coming from. It's coming from Big Act. Don't ask me how. All right. What the fuck? The Weeknd. 6 seconds ago. The Weeknd just sold 490 in the first week. Is he the biggest male artist in the world? I love the narrative. The biggest male artist. I fuck with The Weeknd. I ain't gonna lie. Chat, you know what I gotta do? I gotta stop cutting off my nose and spite my face. The Weeknd, me and that nigga locked in like shoelaces. That nigga Bad Bunny, he, like, you know what I mean? The Weeknd be blessing the gang. The Weeknd bless the gang. That nigga Bad Bunny, he don't do a motherfucking thing. Nah, this is the biggest male artist. Except Drake. But he the biggest male artist. Nah, fuck that. EXO, we fuck with EXO. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, perfect. Let me see. That was an album cover? Okay. Is this eczema or is that sweat? Oh, probably sweat. Okay. All right. Shout out to EXO. Feel me? That's my new thing. You know the next thing I'm going to tell Drake? Yo, Drake, there's no way you're going to make $1.3 billion and not funnel it back into the music. You see when it comes to EXO on the weekend? Nigga, everybody eats. With Drake, that nigga don't promo a motherfucking thing. Shout out to the Weeknd, man. I love the Weeknd. I mean, I generally love him, honestly, but still. And Drake, you wrong for lip locking with whatever girl you were talking about, man. Talking about you ain't even fuck her, you was lip locking. You wrong, nigga. I'm on the Weeknd side with that. The fuck? Leave that nigga girl alone. The hell? $490. Where'd that come from? If it's on my page, trust me. Watch. I'm gonna show you how EXO work. I'm gonna show you how EXO work. $490K Weeknd. Here we go. I tell y'all, man. Yo, Drake, you better learn the game or get left behind, nigga. You better learn the game or get left behind, nigga. I'm 2 hours late. They sent this to me 2 hours ago. I was just on stream chatting. Yup. The Weeknd is a great artist, man. I love EXO. That's my gang. Well, I'm OVO too. I'm OVO EXO. How do you? I don't know. Okay. This shit fire too. You know what's so funny about the people who be like attacking me, thinking like, what? I want to put this out and I'll make this very clear. Drake don't pay me, nobody who fucks with Drake. The people who y'all claim that we don't like, they're the ones paying us. That's the crazy thing. Yo, we'll get a check from motherfucking, I might be saying too much, but I'll say it anyway. We'll get a check from PG Lang and them niggas before we ever get a check from Drake. Actually, and I'm gonna tell Drake this too. I'm gonna let you, Drake, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. I hear you buying all the Birkins and the cars for the bitches, but bro, you gotta invest at least $2 million into like what these other, everybody's doing it, brother. Everybody's running their narrative. This is why you're looking so bad. All these pages and all, yo, you think these K-Bot niggas is not getting paid? They're all getting paid. Nigga, they don't like me and they're sending money to me. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Drake fans, don't get mad, but I am going to tell Drake, listen, you got to play the game. We see the game, okay? It's marketing. It's narratives. Trust. All right? Anyway. Y'all ready for the Super Bowl? I am. Wait. I want to... Okay. Wait, what the fuck? All right, chat, give me some more stuff, man. I need to see some Super Bowl shit. Oh, did I finish the video? This nigga was talking a lot, but I like it. Pause. Oh, shit. Donald Trump went to the Super Bowl already? Yo, chat, I want y'all all to do me a favor. Y'all all do me a favor, and I'm going to tweet to y'all during the Super Bowl, only in here. I want all of y'all to go to Academics TV. Just go here, and all I want y'all to do is join the community. Please. Just join this community. And this is like a private community that we could talk shit to each other with. Like, nobody else could see. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just us right here type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tweet some personal private shit in there. But tell me how, yo, Trump is at the fucking Super Bowl.
Trump becomes the first sitting U.S. president ever to attend a Super Bowl game live.
Nah, I should have went to the Super Bowl. I didn't know Big Trump was going to be there. Trump fuck with me. You know, all the bullshit they be talking about me? Nigga, Trump and his family, they're like, man, fuck them bitch ass niggas. That's what they tell me. No, they ain't say that. They ain't say that. Fuck with gang, you know what I mean? Damn, Trump had a Super Bowl. When the game start?
History already in the...
Wait, let me see. When the game start? When does the Super Bowl start? What? It starts at 6:30? What time is it? Oh, shit. Hold on. Super Bowl starts in 30 minutes? All right. Oh, shit. All right, man. Let's see what else is going on. Yo, what Kanye got going on? He said, I don't answer to anyone. I don't have a boss and no one can tell me what to do. I give orders. I don't take advice. He said, what? I'm a future president. All right, nah, let me get off of that. Anytime he started talking about them people, man, you better stop playing with me. Okay. This is Messi? Messi's at the Super Bowl? Holy shit. Messi's at the Super Bowl. Hello. Yo, why is Taylor Swift always hanging with Ice Spice? Yo, if I'm Travis, chat, if you're Travis Kelce, are you gonna, after you start dating a girl for like about a year and a half, you start throwing in, yo, babe, let's have a threesome. Yo, a threesome with Taylor Swift and Ice Spizzle? Come on. Yo, this nigga better stop playing. Hello. Damn. Nigga, Ice Spice looked like she was like a extra. Yo, this is how crazy Taylor Swift's wave is. Ice Spice looked like a fucking extra. You know, I know she look like extra. They ain't even give a fuck if the ass is back. You know what I mean? Like, anytime we see Ice Spice, we gotta check, like, is the ass back? Ain't nobody even checking, bro. Look, they ain't even, like, zoom down or nothing. Fuck her. Taylor. Yeah. Damn, they treated her like a extra. They ain't even zoom down.
This may have to bribe you to get into...
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, is this Super Bowl going on now? No way. Yo, chat. Am I tweaking? No way the Super Bowl going on right now. Holy shit.
All right, this may have to bribe you to get it.
Look at Messi. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Messi be looking like a hobo sometimes. Don't get mad at me, bro. I don't know about... Nah, Cristiano Ronaldo be looking a little bit more like lit, bro. This nigga be looking like Destiny walking around. All right, come on, bro. Like, yo, nigga, you're supposed to be the greatest of all time. What the fuck? Anyway, he don't be looking like the greatest. And say, yo, even though Elon was forced to unfollow me, he's a G. The world has never been allowed to see someone express himself freely for this long. Freedom of expression is the next level of... All right, man. Yo, Kanye, bro, you're just bro, let us enjoy the Super Bowl. Oh, they having a Super Bowl party in the feds? Oh. Yo, this is what Diddy probably having right now.
Turkey and chicken pizza. Turkey turkey and
Show
beef.
them with the turkey
With the turkey and the piece?
and chicken. Just,
Okay.
little sneak peek.
Here's a little sneak peek.
Okay then, this turkey and
and
chicken.
chicken.
Alright, you know what I'm saying?
This your little sneak peek over here with your beef and turkey.
Wait, how the fuck they make that shit?
Beef and turkey.
It kind of look alright. Yo, chat, this kind of look alright though.
And with the large piece over there,
This one look like it ain't make. This like some DiGiorno shit.
it look like it's just beef,
Oh yeah.
pickles, jalapeno peppers, and then you
Turkey
got
and
beef
beef right there.
over here.
Holy.
Turkey and beef right there. Then you got the super side pieces. You know what I'm saying? Them some more pieces in the making right there. Pieces in the making. For you chip guys.
Oh no! Oh shit! They got chips.
You know what I'm saying? Got all these chips. No, we can't dip.
Then you got your burritos.
Oh no! Okay. What's this? AB says, "Do you think Ye has CTE?" Nah. We got Speed, Kai, and Travis. Okay. So, you know what the funniest? Did y'all see Kanye with Aiden Ross? This shit was too funny. I ain't gonna hold you. Aiden was like, yo, I love the world. All right, so this was, he says, it's Ye. If I call you and you ask me some dumb shit, he's talking to Aiden, I'm hanging up, metaphorically, walking out on you like Cardi did. Aiden says, what up, bro? Hope all is well. Nah, no dumb shit. Hit me. Kanye's like, I prefer to be addressed as sir and to be asked to call you. Please give me a call at your earliest convenience, sir. I appreciate your heart, though, sir. But I never confirmed anything with Kai. But now he said he canceled me. Then he says, I'm going to do this. He says, some people are arrogant and they think they can speak to anyone the way they want. That's why everybody's, I can't read that shit. Bro, chat, I ain't saying that word on here, nigga. I'm treating that word like it's the F word at this point. And I love him. I ain't got no problem with him. Just leave me alone. Let me tell you this. I don't got Kanye money. So y'all could affect me. Kanye look like he don't give a fuck. So Aiden says, yes, sir. I will refer to you as sir. May I call you in 2 minutes, sir? Of course. I want to be your favorite, sir. I just found out that Kai did that too from a post. Not fully sure why, sir. I've been waiting to do our stream since 2022, sir. He says, you saying sir 4 times was condescending. I'm blocking you. Nobody finna play with me. How y'all say it? Never again. Holy shit. Shit, I gotta take it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, listen, for anybody who's in, I don't know if, I don't even want to speak that word because I feel like, I got all the good intentions, but I don't want nobody to think I'm dissing them, so I ain't trying to say nothing crazy. Word too, you feel me? Don't take my little few millions, just leave me alone. I've been through a lot. All right. Then Aiden said, yeah, GG's, Drake's better. And then he says, Drake is the greatest rapper and artist of all time. He's the most normal and famous artist of all time. So Aiden Ross is saying he ain't gonna fuck with Kanye for the interviewer stream, which is, I'm like, yo, this was also wild. Ye said, I'll be on the same wave that Charleston White. Yeah. Yo, Charleston White is like a real life Boondocks character, but he's actually really smart, you know? Once he said this, I'm like, yo, it's over. All right, man. All right. What is this? Hasanabi? Aiden Ross responds to Hasanabi hating on him for saying he streamed with Ye.
Aiden Jewish? Yes. But, okay, Aiden is Jewish, so what? He's literally had Nick Fuentes and Sneeko, both are obviously openly anti-Semitic, on his broadcast numerous times where they convinced him that the Holocaust was fake, dude. Like, what are you talking about? He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit about anything. He just cares about clout. Scoring a massive interview with Kanye West is infinitely more important. If he's going to farm clout off of Nick Fuentes and Sneeko, he's going to farm clout off of Kanye. Are you kidding me? I think for a lot of people, they don't think about the impact of this either. Like, they don't think about the consequences of this sort of thing. They don't think about like what this does in terms of normalizing being a Nazi in political discourse. Like, what kind of ramifications can come from that? People are just not thinking clearly about this at all. That's it. Isn't Aiden Jewish? Yes. But, okay.
Okay, brother. Okay. Crazy. Wow. All right. I'm gonna leave that there. Yo, chat. Wow. It's a lot. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. You know what, chat? I hate to leave y'all. I really hate to leave y'all. Chat, right now we have how many? 17,500 people watching. And I don't want to leave, but it's a Super Bowl. You know, I got to go do my little rounds. Some people are waiting on me. I would lie to y'all if I would say I'm coming back tonight. But I could definitely honestly say I'm coming back tomorrow. I might go live on Instagram or something like that. If something crazy happened. No, if something really crazy happened, I'm getting back on stream. That's a fact. 100%. I might be drunk as shit, but I'm getting back on stream. But let me go try to be normal. And let me go try to, get in all these Super Bowl parties I'm invited into. Chat, I want to just say I thank you guys so much. I appreciate you if you guys are a member on any of my YouTube channels. If you guys have donated or supported, thank you so much. You guys are the living proof and the reason why I continue to do what I do. You guys are showing everyone and the whole world that, hey, listen, there's nothing really bigger than the chat, honestly. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get off and I'm going to watch the Super Bowl. I appreciate you. Love you. And we'll see you guys most likely tomorrow unless some crazy shit happens. Some crazy shit happens, I promise I'm back on tonight. I don't care how drunk I am. All right? But I got to go watch the game. Hopefully you do too. Appreciate you. Love you guys. See you later.